cream pie. Hi, welcome in everyone. Hello. Did you summon me? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday, everyone. I hope we're all having a fantastic fucking Tuesday, because I'm actually having a great day today. But how are y'all doing today? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Yo, what up? Not much. What's up with you? I'm organized today. I'm actually super proud of myself. I spent so much time organizing before stream. I deserve like a billion pats on the back. I'm so feet. Hello. Good day, everyone. Good day. Today, I'm very excited. We're playing some Pathologic 3. And if you remember last time, I almost fucking died. So that's great. You're doing a good job. Thank you. I'm working hard. It is indeed Tuesday. It's Tuesday. And tomorrow is my first date. Don't forget, the form to submit your first date questions closes tonight at midnight. So make sure to go fill those out. Exclamation mark date. Are you excited to not use Discord next month? Oh god. I don't even know anymore. We talked a lot about it yesterday about the Discord thing. It's unavoidable. I'm gonna be completely honest. I think that kind of thing is gonna be unavoidable until you become entirely, like, self-sufficient. Thank you, Plucci. I'm trying to do a good job. You hit my last record by watching 60 streams? Let's go! Thank you so much for the 60 stream streak. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Feel free to join in for some tarot reading today. You have a girlfriend? Yeah, I do. Actually, no. I have 5 wives. I have 5 wives, and I have a mystery date tomorrow. Hello, Miss 𝖉𝖊𝖓𝖊. Hello. Call me 𝖉𝖊𝖓𝖊 the way I'm about to make things fatal, baby. That doesn't imply anything for sure. Wait, what do you mean? Turns out the latest CEO of Discord. I see what you're saying. I thought you were talking about my 5 wives. Who's going to be your mystery date? Well, that's what makes it a mystery, right? That's what makes it a mystery. We've had some good guesses. I know Tyler thinks it's going to be an AI bot. I think Duck thinks it's going to be a sock puppet, which is... Or Ben. No, Ben thinks it's going to be a sock puppet, which is fun. I hope it's us. You know, I did take chat on dates before. I have taken chat on dates before. Welcome in, Inferno. You asked Olner for a question for the form, as you should. Olner is an expert in this kind of thing. I'm sure Olner has been on so many dates. Olner's got a lot of expertise. Hello, Retro! Welcome in, Inferno, though. I hope you're doing well. It is a sock puppet. I'm sure of it. You're sure of it? Alright, then I'm sure of it. It's 100% a sock puppet. Can't join stream for long. I'm needed on the battlefield. We are invading Cyberstan. Are you playing more, Deadlock? You playing more Deadlock? I won't lie. I actually did play Deadlock really early on in the beta. It's been a while, but I did play some Deadlock. Is it Pennywise the dancing clown? Yes, it is. That's my date. I bet would be me the fortunate one today. Wait, what? What? Not right now, it's Helldivers? Okay, my bad. I'm sorry. I've still never dove. I've still never dove into hell. Well, I mean, I have, but not like in Helldivers, you know. I don't have Helldivers. Shit! I just made a mess! Oh my god. Look at the mess I made! I made a coffee mess! God damn it. Thank you for the cream pie. I guess that's the mess I made. Chat, I blame you. Add it to the counter! No! You're dating Chalf? Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, don't worry, chat. It can't be Plucci because Plucci's already gone on a date. That's gonna stain. Well, the good thing about being goth, you guys wanna know the best thing about being goth? Nothing stains. Unless it's sticky. So you just rub that in. Don't worry about it. It'll come out in whenever I wash it 3 months from now. Whenever I wash it 3 months from now. Also Vixie. Yes, also Plucci. I'm listening. Should I make a cake for Valentine's? Absolutely. We do love our goth girls. We do. You should make a heart-shaped cake. I've never made a heart-shaped cake. Or even heart-shaped baked goods. Wash it whenever you feel like it. Whenever it starts to smell, or I get too many comments about it looking gross. Ooh, a cheesecake. Oh, you should make either a raspberry or strawberry cheesecake. You don't have the shape for it. You just cut it. You cut it custom. Yesterday was a very busy time. That's okay, Inferno. Hope Midna treated everyone well. Yes, she did. Well, we had some fucked up things happen yesterday, actually. Some very fucked up things happen. But we make do. We make do. So, yeah, because we had, the Shadow Links. I still don't know what that was about. Either lemon or raspberry. Oh, lemon cheesecake? I never had a lemon cheesecake. Ooh, that sounds real tasty. Did I accidentally toggle the queue off? Did I do that again? I swore I toggled the queue on. No, it's on. Okay, cool. Do strawberry too since I already have it at home. Oh, I love strawberries. I used to not like strawberries because they were too bitter for me. Then I became an adult and my fucking taste buds changed. Have you guys experienced that yet? Have you had the shift in taste? I had a massive shift in taste and it honestly kind of surprised me. Hold on. There we go. Because like I used to hate tomatoes as well because they were too acidic. But now I love tomatoes. I love strawberries. Delicious. Actually delicious. After I finished, I bought orange and strawberry jam. Oh, apricot. I still don't think I've ever had, like... I almost said raw. Raw? Wait. The only things that can be raw is dough, meat, and other things. But food-wise, it's just dough and meat, right? Is there anything else that can be raw? Is it a raw carrot, or is it fresh? Now I have questions. Chat, do you know the answer? I don't know the answer. I highly suggest to do the cake I showed you last time. Oh, was it the Italian one? The one, wait, I think you showed me that one. I don't know if you realized that one. But it was auto-dubbed in English, and it was really funny. Sucker's an Italian. Oh, it's not Italian? I thought it was Italian. It was an Italian video, though, because it was auto-dubbed in English. You know something that's raw? WWE, am I right? Yes, and don't forget, we have 10 days left on the enamel pin petition. If you have not gotten your enamel pin, you need to get one so you can display your Vulpes status. It's very important. Make sure to check out the pin petition, !pen. Last time I checked, we were 18 out of 50. We need to get to 50, otherwise we will not be able to have the pin made. Cookie dough is raw? That's why I said dough. It's like dough and meat are like the only thing that's actually raw. Otherwise, it's like fresh, right? Like fruit is fresh. It's Austrian. Oh, it's Austrian. How much pee could a peacock pee if a peacock could peacock? No. That would be how much cock could a peacock cock if a peacock could peacock. Wait. Raw onion? I guess raw onion is... Okay. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I'm picking up what you're putting down. I do unironically like a raw onion sometimes. Not like... I don't know if I could bite into an onion. Maybe I could. You know, there's an old English dish. You know, like a baked potato? You can bake an onion. And apparently, it's really tasty. Raw eggplant. Raw eggplant. I saw an eggplant. Like, I've seen eggplants, of course. But I never touched an egg. This sounds so weird. Okay. I had never touched an eggplant until I went to the grocery store. Holy shit, those things are huge. I didn't realize eggplants were that big. I used both hands. Favorite onion? What do you mean? Like, favorite way to have an onion? Or favorite kind of onion? Because I guess there's a couple kinds. There's like red, yellow, white. I like a yellow onion. What? Have you never handled an eggplant? I hadn't handled an eggplant. She's gonna get clipped out of context. Oh, God. I'm trying to think of what the worst out of context clip I've ever had. You have? That's good. That's good. I've never tasted an eggplant either. Never eaten it. You were like, no, that's okay, Lantier. There's a reason why they get substituted. They're huge. You've only touched big and thick eggplants in my life? I'm sure that's true. I'm sure that's very true. The will my spit work? Oh, yeah! Yeah, where I was trying to spit for good luck. I did regret that one. Yep, that's getting clipped out of context. The real question is, why do we associate eggplant with pinar instead of zucchini? We can't all be a big, thick eggplant. I always thought bananas were the best comparison, personally. Onion in the oven after it's done with garnished with butter, salt, and pepper. Ooh, yeah. That's what I've heard is really good. I almost said onion on onion. I bet garlic would be, wait. I bet garlic would be good in that too. Garlic, onion, Hello, Meta, how are you doing? Welcome in, Killer. Yes, make sure to join the queue. We will be doing some tarot reading, so feel free to join us. Anything long and linear works. Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess that's true. Very important. We need to know, well, I guess the problem with bananas is you can also use bananas as a gun. Oh, you know what'd be really funny? What if every single time I pulled out the gun, there was like a random chance it was a banana? That would be so funny. Banana. I'm thinking out loud here. The title of this stream is ominous. This ain't gonna be me, right? I mean, you could die today. Potentially. The real question is why strawberry potatoes for coochie? Wait, I've never heard that before. I've never heard of that one before. It was always... Peaches is for ass. I thought peaches was for butt. I don't know. I know, they use cats. It's a cat, right? You want to talk about pussy, use a kitty. Yeah, peach is for ass, and then you use a cat. Otherwise. Get it right, chat. Get your innuendos right. It's important. Long and linear, so my math homework was really a wiener? Long and linear. Wiener. Man. Math. I haven't thought about a math. No, that's a lie. I literally said y equals mx plus b yesterday. I did, didn't I? I was talking about slope. In Italian, we refer to it with strawberry and especially potatoes? That's so weird. Why, I wonder? Why potatoes? Like, maybe strawberries because... I don't know. Shit be sweet or whatever, but I don't understand the potato. Yeah, banana cat. There you go. Feed the banana to the cat. Okay. Anyways, you guys want to do some tarot reading? Let's do some tarot reading. Who's in queue? Don't forget, if you'd like to join tarot, !test fate on YouTube, or you can use channel points on Twitch. And if you'd like a regular tarot reading, super chats, or also the redeem on Twitch. Alright, I mean, the peach emoji has the shape. No, you're right, you're so right. It does have the shape. That's why the peach emoji works. The peach emoji makes sense. I don't understand potato. I don't understand potatoes. What a time to enter the Shadow Realm. Alright, hold on. Before we can do tarot, I need to do something very important. Bam! I gotta pull out the cards, baby. Gotta pull out the cards. I'm scared of those cards, honestly. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. They only have your best interests in mind, you know? I know somewhere in northern Italy, they refer to pussy like pine cones? Wait, pine cones? That's interesting. Uh-huh. Alright, let's see, Lantier. Are you lucky? Or are you gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? Let's see what the dice decide. You're late! You're late! You're for a very important... Well, tomorrow's the date, but for a very important fate. Ooh, got that one. Ooh, thank you so much for the 15 streak. I was a uni TED Talk. Ooh, was it interesting? Alright, let's see the Lantier. That is a 3! That is not a double R6. So you know what that means for you. You are going to be sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We will see you back in 5 minutes. Farewell for now. Salutes in the chat for Lantier. Be surprised how many ways we can refer to dick, pussies, and boobs in Italy. I can think of like 20 for each? Wait, what? Did you like the could have been me? Wait. In the Discord? Pine cones? I used to fight to those with my brother. We ended up great about what kind of sexy times are they having over there? Maybe. No, I'm thinking too dirty. I'm thinking too dirty. I'm gonna stop. Hi, Lynx, welcome in. Oh, yes. I did enjoy the song. Yes, I listened. I did not just throw my dice across the room. Don't worry about it. I did enjoy the song. The song was really good. All right, let's see. Where was I? Ant killer! God damn it! I'm having trouble holding my hands closed. Too excited. I am too excited. Unironically, I'm so excited to play Pathologic today. Do I know about the IP feat? Like IP Masquerena? I know about the... What is it? The Solo Gate video? No, I haven't shown off the... I haven't shown off the Resident Evil 9 controller. No, I haven't yet. You're right. Yeah, the Resident Evil 9. I think it said Resident Evil 2 in it, but we were just talking about Peaches, so hold on. Hold on, Antkiller. I need to show you something important before I potentially take you out, okay? Tyler showed me this. Oh. I hate you. I hate you, OBS. Hold on. It's making me have to save the image. It doesn't like when I pull things in as a WebP. Talk about Peaches. Leon! The cheeked up controller. This is, I need this one for Resident Evil 9 whenever Resident Evil 9 comes out. Resident Evil 9 comes out later this month. Can you believe that? This is amazing. Oh, I just realized too. Wow, I'm slow. I thought this was the front of the controller. And I was gonna ask, how the hell are you supposed to push the buttons? This is the back of the controller. So like, this part. It's this part of the controller. That makes way more sense. Okay. That's amazing. That's not that part of the controller. Thank God it's not the front. It would have been his balls. You're so right. You're so right. It would have been his balls. But yes, Tyler, thank you. Thank you for showing me that. I wish it was real. I wonder if you could 3D print that. Would that be uncomfortable to hold? Let me MacGyver something together really quick. If I just had like a big, like, this is my other glove. If I just had something, that might be uncomfortable to hold. Wait, was there actually a Deadpool? Was there a Deadpool controller like that? If that's actually real. You hold your middle finger along the back? How do I hold a controller? That's how I hold a controller. Usually it's like... That's it with your mouse pad? Wait, you're right. You're so right. Let me just put the booba... like... there? That's pretty uncomfortable. Well, maybe that's comfortable. Maybe that's comfortable. I mean, I don't think it's gonna be cushy like that, though. I think it's gonna be hard, unfortunately. What kind of kinky strap was that? It's my gloves. It is 3D printable. Interesting. Interesting. There's a bootleg Spider-Man controller with him on the controller shooting at your crotch? Is it like the, Spider-Man balloons? After the... Wait. Doesn't seem like a deal breaker, at least. It's not the worst thing I've held. It's not difficult, to be honest. No, that's true. It's not that difficult. I've never 3D printed a, controller case. That plug-and-play console thing? Wait. What was I talking about? I forgot. Anyways, Antkiller, let's test your fate. Very, very normal way to derail. Alright. Let's see. Are you lucky, Antkiller? Are you going to be the person who dies today? Not that ominous. Not that ominous. That is a 10! That is not a double or a 6. Alright, Antkiller. You know what that means for you? Oh, wait, wrong one. You know what that means for you! You are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We will see you back in 5 minutes. Farewell for now. No, perfect one. Take the gun. All right. Goodbye, Antkiller. Any final words? All right, let's see. Who's next? Ben would like to test fate. All right, Ben. What does the fox say? Straight to the Shadow Realm. Exactly, that is what she says. From a caked up controller to getting shot behind the head. Hello, Soggy. Thank you, thank you. Alright, Ben would like to test fate. Alright, Ben, let's see. Are you lucky? Are you gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? What do the dice decide for you? That's another 10! Alright, Ben, you know what that means. You are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We will see you back in 5 minutes. Farewell for now. Hello, Overlord. How are you doing? Came back from the dark side cookies. Anyone? Ooh, what flavor? Wait, there's a... Oh, I don't think I've seen the Spider-Man plug and play. Fuck the dice! So true. Actually, don't fuck the dice. I'd like to keep them clean. Thank you. Alright, Inferno. Let's see. Is fate on your side? Or are you going to get punished for attempting to test it? Let's see. Looks like that is punishment coming your way, Inferno. Alright, I'm sorry to say, but you are going to get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We will see you back in 5 minutes. Farewell for now. JonTron has a video of them. Highly recommend. Of the plug and play controllers. I know that there was a Pac-Man one for a while. I think it would hurt for a male to try to do that to the dice. That's true. I don't know. I don't know how you would do it. That's why I was confused. At least for the girl. Well, actually, no, I know exactly how you do it. What does the deck got to say about the career aspects life right now? Good question. Vixie. Felix. Alright, what does the deck have to say about career aspects / life? Hopefully good things. Let's see what the deck says. If there's a will, there's a way. I'm doing great! Thank you so much for asking. Oh, I forgot to mention. I do think I will be able to upload the 𝖍𝖊𝖊𝖓 video this Saturday. It's gonna be a long one. I think it's probably gonna be around 2.5 hours long, so I hope you guys are gonna... It's a Valentine's Day gift from me to you. A 2.5 hour long YouTube video. So I hope you guys are looking forward to it. I had to edit down 12 hours of footage. That was a lot of footage to go through. Alright though, Ramen, let's see. What does the deck have to say to you? Well, it looks like you're not in a bad place right now. Maybe it's just a matter of perspective. Actually, not even a bad place. You're in a very good place. I think if you're not seeing it right just now, it's literally just around the corner, because everything that you have been wanting, everything that you have been waiting for, everything that has been bothering you is finally going to come true. So make sure to wish on that star, make sure to be hopeful, stay optimistic, and you will reach a level of satisfaction that you haven't been at before. And most importantly, you will have recognition for all your efforts too. Hopefully that makes sense, but if you need me to clarify, happy to do so. Your Saturday video is late, you're losing points for every day you miss, eventually it's going to start affecting your grade? Oh my god. What card is that? Sorry, this is 9 of Cups. This is 9 of Cups. You're very welcome, you're very welcome. I did make an announcement, that I am probably going to be pushing back some content. I'm going to be slowing down and posting every single day. So this week I'm only going to be posting 3 clips. Actually, technically 4 since I posted the enamel pin ad. But I'll be posting 4 clips this week. 1 yesterday, 1 tomorrow, and then 1 on Friday. And then I'll be having a YouTube video out on Saturday. I'm trying to work on making sure that I give myself enough time to actually make sure that the content I'm pushing out is quality. So. Also, hello, Klez. How are you doing? Alright, but yes, I wish you the best of luck, Ramen. I know you deserve it. I know you deserve the recognition, so you just gotta wait. Just gotta wait a little bit longer. I was playing Overwatch, so I'm suffering. I was playing Monster Hunter Wilds while I was waiting for you. Why'd you swap to Overwatch? Why did you want to suffer? Remember not to burn yourself out? That's what I'm working on. That's what I'm working on. That's why I decided to slow down a little bit, because after I recorded the 12 hours of footage, I was like, I'm not going to be able to get this out in time. I'm not going to be able to get this out in time. Alright, Pluchy, it is your turn for card reading. What is your question? And hello, how have you been, Klez? It's been a while. Good to see you. Happy Tuesday. Speaking of the enamel pin ad that I made, don't forget, we only have about 10 days left. Actually, 12 days. We have 12 days left until the petition is over. And if we don't get the 50 before it's over, we won't get a pin. Isn't suffering the most important part of life? No. No, there's no way you're 1,779. Are you actually that far, Plucci? Will you find the damned bird? 12 days before Christmas, you're right, yes. You still haven't found it? Alright, let's see what the deck says. How likely are you to find a shiny? Let's see. Well, the problem is it's a lot of tries. It's a very small percentage. So I think you're going to be at it for a while. I don't know if you're going to be, like, obviously it has to happen in that many tries because it's 1 in 8,192. The likelihood of it not happening is very, very insanely unlikely. But I think it's going to wear you out. I think it's going to cause a lot of stress and time consumption to be able to get this shiny. But hopefully at the end of it, you will feel the satisfaction you're looking for. You have the patience. If you have the patience, then I think you can do it. But it's going to be time consuming. Very, very time consuming. Hopefully that makes sense. If you need me to clarify, let me know. Had a good couple last weeks, and how's you? I'm doing great. Thank you so much for asking. I'm doing really good, actually. I'm excited to play some Pathologic. Time consuming indeed. Welcome back, Ben. How are the shadows? Where is my cursor hiding? I hope today is an easier day. I hope it's easier today, too. Very late in the day. Oh, no. Please make sure you're getting enough rest. Please, please. Always prioritize yourself over everything else. I hope you have an easier day today, too, though. So sorry to hear that, Inferno. Alright, let's see. Lynx! Are you ready? It is your turn to test fate. Is fate on your side? Are you going to get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? Let's see what the dice decide. Bam. That is a 7! Wait. That is a 7! That is not a double or a 6. So you know what that means? For you, you are going to get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We'll see you back in 5 minutes. Farewell for now. Alright, hold on just a second. I think I missed something. Which one really I didn't play? Alright, Money Getter! It is time to test your fate. How lucky are you feeling? As soon as I reach 1800, I'll do a pause and keep lurking. Fair enough. I don't blame you for not wanting to go more than that. Jesus Christ, how long have you been at it, Plucci? I don't think I could do 1800 of anything. I'm trying to think. How do you feel about the Arcana Force and Prophecy in Yu-Gi-Oh? I don't know. I liked it when I played Yu-Gi-Oh, but I don't really play Yu-Gi-Oh anymore. Hi, Marta. How are you doing? Currently for this session, 3 hours. No, in total. Like, in total, how many times is it, like, how many hours is it taking you to do 1800 resets? How do you not accidentally fuck up? I feel like I would accidentally fuck up. 7 hours? Maybe that's not that bad. But you're just pushing the same button over and over again, right? I fucked up right now? Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean you fucked up right now? D and F12? Oh, are you playing on an emulator? That's fair. Alright, Money Getter, let's test your fate. Here we go. That is an 8! That is not a double R6. Alright. So you are going to be sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We will see you back in 5 minutes. Farewell for now. Sorry to hear that, Marta. I hope you feel better soon. Alright. Guess the button I am using to keep track of the tries. I have... Oh, no! Did you accidentally mess them up? Oh, no. Hydration is key. Make sure you guys are staying hydrated. Alright, Tyler. Speaking of staying hydrated, are you hydrated? Because you better be, because you might just be going straight to the Shadow Realm. You know, I've never been to the Shadow Realm. Is there water available? Hey, yo! Let's go! Hey, that's a 6! You are not going to the Shadow Realm. What is your question? I'll go ahead and shuffle the deck for you. And thank you for the hydrate. You just donated plasma? Oh my god. That's awesome. Good for you. Alright, it is a 6 though, so your card will be reversed. What is your question? What is your quest, Chun? How does Valentine's look for me and my significant other? Ooh, a good question. Let's see what the deck says. Do you have plans? See what we have going on here. I believe in the sub 2000. I believe in the sub 2000. That sounds like the Subinator 2000. Alright, so your card will be reversed. Ooh, Ace of Swords. Looks like things are going to be very, very good. This is the beginning of good things. I think this Valentine's Day, maybe it'll even become something like a bit of a tradition. Maybe you decide to do something that just feels so natural and so good that you just want to do it every year. I know me, I have to have pizza every Friday. That's my tradition. Maybe you'll find something fun, like maybe you'll make fudge or do something fun together that just feels natural. But whatever it will be, it'll kind of be like a bit of a moment of just really nice closeness. Hopefully that makes sense. But if you need me to clarify at all, do let me know. Remember April Fool's Day? Yeah, me neither. Me neither, Rocket Pal. I do actually remember my April Fool's Day. Plan to take her out for Iron Lung if it's still in theaters. My backup plan is to recreate our first date. That's a really cute idea. That's a really cute idea. I think whatever you decide to do, it'll be nice though. It'll be very nice. Recreating your first date is a really cute idea. But yeah, if you need me to clarify it all, do let me know. Also, hello, Rocket Pal. How are you doing? It's gotta be good. Good. Yes, it is. It'll be very good. Alright, let's see then. Who is next? Ba-ba-ba. Klez would like a tarot reading. Alright, Klez, what is your question? Go ahead and shuffle a deck for you. It'll be even better since we haven't seen each other since New Year's. Oh, that is really sweet. Can we have an F in chat for Pluchy's Shiny Hunt? Yes, can we get an F in chat for Pluchy's Shiny Hunt? Wait, how do I... I'm trying to make an F with my hands. Chat, how do you make an F with your hands? There. There you go. F in chat. Aside from Snapchat. Yeah, that never counts, though. Alright, Klez, what is your question? I am shuffling the deck for you. Thank you for the lurk, Pluchy. I have a question. I have an answer. You love the sign for F? I did actually study sign language. I think the sign for F is like... something like this? I don't know. Will I be single for the 9th Valentine's in a row? Oh no. Let's see what the deck says. F for the Valiant Shiny Hunter, I am with you, comrade. We need some salutes. For Pluchy's difficult run. I believe in you, Pluchy. We believe in you, Pluchy. You will get that shiny. Can you read my Italian name? I wonder how Americans read it. You can try and put it in chat, but I'm sure I'll butcher it. I'll do my best. Alright, Klez. Are you gonna be having a lonely Valentine's Day? Filippo? Is that how it said? Filippo? That's my best guess. Alright. Well, here we go, Klez. Sounds so weird. Does it sound weird? Oh god, how's it supposed to be said? I think you should keep your expectations realistic. Valentine's Day is only 4 days away. It's kind of a big ask, especially if you're not in a relationship right now, to get somebody to agree for a Valentine's Day date. Only 4 days on the line. So maybe you should be a little bit more realistic, but also understand that sometimes Valentine's Day itself isn't the day to it isn't always like the day. I know a lot of people put a lot of stake in Valentine's Day. I like to do like silly events and stuff, but for me personally, Valentine's Day is just another day, and the day after is the better day, because that's Lupercalia. But I think for you, by trying to focus on getting a date before Valentine's Day, it's going to end up causing you more stress than not. So maybe just try to stay relaxed try to make it the best day that you can, even if you don't end up having a date. Hopefully that makes sense, but if you need me to clarify, let me know. Singles Awareness Day? Nah, 𝖉𝖊𝖊𝖓. 𝖉𝖊𝖊𝖊𝖓 is all about focusing on yourself. Singles Awareness Day, February 15th, when the chocolate's made cheaper for those people in particular. No, chat. It's not Singles Awareness Day. It's 𝖉𝖊𝖊𝖓. 𝖉𝖊𝖊𝖓 is all about celebrating yourself. Gaming and ice cream. Got it. Exactly. That sounds like the perfect Valentine's Day to me, honestly. Just me, a tub of ice cream, and my favorite Vimeo game. That's what it's all about. Alright, Retro, let's test your fate. Are you lucky? Are you getting sent straight to the Shadow Realm? It's okay, Klez, though. I can get behind that. We're all about that. What's your favorite flavor of ice cream that you can get in a tub? Also, have you ever eaten an entire tub of ice cream in a single sitting? I actually don't think I have. Alright, Retro, let's see. Is fate on your side? Are you unlucky? Fate is on your side! Alright, Retro, what is your question? I'll go ahead and shuffle the deck for you. Peanut butter and chocolate? Ooh! Like a peanut butter cup? Or just like literally peanut butter and chocolate? Ice cream in the tub? Sounds like someone's depressed. Hey, there's nothing wrong with it. Have you guys ever had Ben & Jerry's? It's always been way too expensive for me, but I've heard really good things about Ben & Jerry's ice cream. I'm either gonna ask a friend to hang out for Valentine's Day or not. That's a good idea. Just make Valentine's Day. You know, that's the thing. For me, the whole, like, thing that you're supposed to celebrate on Valentine's Day is love. And I don't even think that necessarily means, like, a romantic love. You have love for your friends. You have love for your family. So go out and celebrate your love for other people, not just somebody that you think you should be in a relationship with. That's my take on it, at least. Go celebrate love. Doesn't have to be romantic. Shouldn't be romantic. Friend dates are the best kind of dates. Ben & Jerry's are groceries for the rest of the week. Exactly. Exactly. Ben & Jerry's is interesting. Every flavor has a different texture? Really? I didn't know that. Maybe that's why it's so expensive. Nice way to look at it. I mean, it's true. It's supposed to be celebrating love. So if you don't have somebody that you, like, are in a romantic relationship with, there are so many other people that you can show love to. That's what I was saying it yesterday. My parents, every single year, they give me Valentine's Day cards. And it's because they love me. And I love my parents. So, you know, maybe call your parents. When's the last time you did? Maybe, I bet they would appreciate the sentiment. Will I feel my passion for Dragoonity spark again when the support comes to Master Duel? Ooh, good question. I'm gonna set up a homie date? Yeah, do that! Homie dates are where it's at. Homie dates are where it's at. Did I miss my fate? You did. You did. You failed it. So you got sent to the Shadow Realm. I mean, my dog will just watch Harry Potter. There you go! Yeah! Go show your love to your dog. Hi, Moki, how are you doing today? Will I feel will you feel your passion for Dragoonity spark again? You're feeding your cat? It's an important thing to do. Because otherwise your cat will starve immediately if you don't feed your cat on time. Alright. Well, I think it's a lot to take on. I don't think it's going to be an instant spark of, man, I love Dragoonity so much and I just want to keep playing it. Because Master Duel is in a state where it can be hard to stay focused. So I think you should be optimistic, but also realistic. And not expect to just suddenly be really, really passionate for a deck that you haven't really played a lot. Hopefully that makes sense. But basically I would say likely no. But you can find the passion again yourself if you just maybe look at it a different way. Hello's the CIA. Oh god. Are you my specific agent? Hello, Squishy. Hello! Magical Musketeers is helping you enjoy the game? There you go. Maybe it is the thing that you need to try. Something else! Hi, Reg! But thank you so much for the follow, CIA. You are now our newest Vulpist. Welcome in, welcome in. We're currently doing some tarot reading. Rebuilt a pet deck? Maybe it's true, yeah. The big thing is just don't overdo it. Don't try to force yourself to like a deck just because you think you could. Just let it go. Let things flow. Make sure you're enjoying yourself. Yeah, hopefully that makes sense, but if you need me to clarify, do let me know. All right, who is next? Rocket Pal, looks like you are our last reading. Make sure to join the queue. I'm going to be closing the queue very shortly. But, Rocket Pal, what's your question? I'll go ahead and shuffle the deck for you. Just kidding, Phantom joined in too. Hi, Phantom. Even Dark Magician is kind of good right now. Good time to sniff around for a new pet deck. That's true. Tyler, I see you. Don't think I don't see you. Will I find a good reason to enjoy life this year? That's a good question. Let's see what the deck says. Thank you for the head pat. Thank you for the hydrate. Make sure I'm doing that. Oh my god, my water bottle's so heavy. I'm hoping for a good reason. Me too. Hi, Laser. How are you doing? I would be happy to give you a tarot reading. All right. Will I find a good reason to enjoy life this year? I love having fire in my hands, Xanthus. Is that the case? Yes. You will find a good reason to enjoy life this year. Because this year, I think you're going to be able to spend some time learning more about compassion, learning more about warmth and how to be kind. I think a lot of things, and I think the big thing too, when it comes to enjoying life, the first act of kindness that you need to perform is to yourself. If you aren't being kind to yourself and giving yourself room for improvement, you will never be satisfied, and you'll have a hard time enjoying yourself. So be kind to yourself before you find something to just go away with, you know? Really, really. I mean it. I mean it. It is possible too that a lot of the kindness that you might feel is from other people as well. Maybe you'll find somebody this year that is really helpful and encourages you to be the best person you can. Good job, Rocket Pal. Good job, Rocket Pal. Exactly. Yeah, pat yourself on the back. Say, I'm doing the best I can. I'm doing the best I can right now. And that's all you can ask for. Hopefully that makes sense. But if you need me to clarify, I'm happy to do so. All right, I'm going to go ahead and close the queue. I will finish everyone in queue before we move on, though. All right, let's see. Who is next? Phantom would like a card reading. All right, Phantom, what is your question? I'll go ahead and shuffle the deck for you. Doing good. Glad I finally made it in time for one of the tarot readings. Yeah! Happy that you did too. How am I? I'm doing fantastic. Thank you so much for asking. Having a good time. Looking forward to playing some Pathologic today. It's been a nice carefree day, honestly. I've spent some time reorganizing things, which I've had to do for quite a long time now. So sometimes you just take some time to organize and you feel like your life is back on track. How much longer until I get a new job? This one is killing me. Ooh, hopefully soon. Yeah, I love a nice and relaxing day. It's beautiful outside as well. What the heck? Random Gamer, thank you so much for the gift sub to Rocket Pal. I really, really appreciate that. Thank you. I'm so there. I'm so sorry, you guys. It really, really sucks when even your job is putting you down. Thank you so much for the gift sub. I really appreciate that. All right, though, Phantom, let's see. Soon? Soon. Very soon. There's going to be some decisions that you're going to have to make. And they may not be easy decisions. But you're moving in the right direction. So I think it will be soon. But you have to make sure you're planning ahead, thinking things through, and really planning. I already said planning. Really figuring things out before you make the hard decision. But I think you're there. I think you're there. You are just barely just barely over the edge before you'll be able to find one. So I would say very soon. Very soon. How soon is very soon? That's the question. That is true. That is true. If you want, I can pull a clarifier. Very soon. Very soon, actually. You have to stay hopeful, and you have to make sure that you are staying optimistic, but it's all about things coming to an end and being successful. So, hopefully that makes sense. I'm very much looking forward to it, Phantom. I hope you do be able to find something, not just something new, but something better. All right. Ahoy, ahoy. Welcome in, Robert. How are you doing today? Happy Tuesday. Let's see. I was about to give up. That's very good for you. Don't give up. Don't give up. If you give up, they win. You gotta beat them. You gotta do it before they can do it to you. You know what I mean? You need to survive out of spite, chat. The best motivating emotion in this world is spite. Don't let anybody take that away from you. If there's no other reason that you want to exist other than out of spite for everybody else, then do it. It's important. All right, let's see. I see you, Tyler. Heck you. All right, Random Gamer, let's test your fate. YouTube still does not like showing feet already tried. Oh my god, that's so funny. I need to figure out a way to fix that. There has to be some way to circumvent it, but I'm not sure. God, that's the truth, right? It's the most important feeling. The most important feeling. All right, Random Gamer, let's see. Are you lucky? Are you gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm? What do the dice decide for you? Grippers could work? Just feet works? Okay. Interesting. All right, that is a 7, though, Random Gamer. That is not a double or a 6, so unfortunately, you know what that means for you. You are gonna get sent straight to the Shadow Realm. Thank you for playing. We will see you back in 5 minutes. Farewell. Ah! Farewell for now. Shadow reel. Shadow feet. Farewell for now. All right, Laser. Let's see. What is your question? I'll go ahead and shuffle the deck for you. I was wrong. Oh, feet does not work. I wonder if grippers does. Or toes. I know, what did 𝖉𝖊𝖙 say yesterday? Beans. Beans. Show beans. Feet. Feet does work. Feet. Thank you so much for the super chat. Wait, you have to put a period after it? Crazy. That's crazy. That works if you add a period, huh? Bizarre. I exist because my guinea pigs need someone to wash and cut their veggies because they don't have thumbs. Very important reason to exist. Very important reason to exist. Alright though, Laser, whenever you're ready, I'm happy to give you a card reading, because apparently I'm doing it in a southern accent. So I've recently finished writing and having a book edited, and I'm about to start on the process of finding a publisher. So I guess I'm mostly wondering how successful that endeavor is going to be. Ooh, good question. First off, congratulations, that's a huge feat. I have actually heard, I think Amazon can do publishing. I don't know if that's what you'd be interested in, but I know Amazon is one. But we'll see about just general publishing. I've never done the process myself, so I'm sure there's gonna be a lot of good research. Hello, Platinum, how are you doing? It was bad, I went on a date, it was bad, but I still went on a date and I'm happy. You know what, I'm happy for you. It's a learning experience, you know? It's a learning experience. All right, though, Laser, let's see. How is your publisher endeavor going to go? This is very, you know what? It's good advice. It's good advice. Because I think if you are patient, if you are methodical, you really take your time and find the right one for you, do your research, I think you will be able to find someone. You'll be able to find someone that will publish your book, publish your writing, and in a satisfied way. But I would say don't stress about it. Give yourself some time, because the thing about publishing as well is sometimes there are better times of the year to do it. So take your time, don't rush it, and be willing to maybe make some changes if the publisher wants that. Hopefully that makes sense. If you need me to clarify it all, I'm happy to do so, but I think it will go well, but you just have to be patient with it. It's going to be a long process, but not necessarily a bad one, just a long one. I'm not sure I trust Amazon for publishing. I like my soul. That's very fair. Feet is no, never, not allowed. Feet, completely different word. A-okay over here. Getting temperance is so real, actually. You know what? That's good. Sometimes you just need to be reminded, hey, slow down a little bit.
Boo.B.
Boo.B. Boo.B. Thank you so much for the super chat. We found the loophole chat. It's periods. Uh-huh. All right. I'm gonna make myself laugh. You're gonna make me laugh. Also, King Sonic, thank you so much for the lurk. I hope you're doing well. And you have published with Amazon before. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. I've heard of other people that have had, but it's been a long time, so I don't know what the process is like nowadays. But yeah, just remember, be patient. It'll come. It'll come. All right, though. I think I'm about ready to start some Pathologic 3. Oh my god. Boo-bee. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm blue, boo-da-ba-doo-ba-da. Punctuation is key. It's true. It's very true. All right, before we get started with some Pathologic, though, I will be right back. If you need to get up, stretch your legs, use the restroom, whatever you need to do, we'll be back in about 2 minutes. Before I go, though, don't forget, we are still looking to get to the 50 target for our enameled pen petition. If you have not picked one up, please make sure to go do one. Do that. !pin for more details. All right, though. I will be right back. It's time to get balls. Serious. Luis? Oh. Yeah, I said Is this the serious business we're all about? It's written in blood. Also written in blood, okay. 5 o'clock. Alright. 5 o'clock. Darkness that brings the choking heat. That's what they called me in college. You have a royal house? I just lost a cilantro. You know what? I am doing it. I am jumping directly into the ocean. Goodbye.
The power of Christ compels you.
Does Peach hit things with her ass, or is that a joke because her name is Peach and ass is Peach?
She does actually hit people with her ass.
And her name is Peach?
Yes.
I mean, I guess that's why they call her... I don't know. I was gonna say that's why they put her in Smash Bros, because she's smashing bros with her ass. Okay, yeah, I'm sticking with that joke. That was funny enough. I'm sorry, Harry. I didn't mean to make you fall. It is my God-given right as somebody who plays second place in a Yu-Gi-Oh tournament that I should be able to display my prize, even if it has big goth on it. My son just asked me, why is that Genshin character holding a magic card? Oh my god. Yeah, this is like an Oblivion Crisis only moment, not like a normal existential crisis sort of thing. Only one of us is allowed to have a crisis, and I'm currently having a crisis, so you're gonna have to wait your turn. Bakushin! I got into the horse girl game, chat. I did. I have to tell you, it is like everything I ever wanted in a video game and more. It's horse girls, so they're anime girls that are like horses, so they're not horses, so I'm not that cringe to be admitting to playing horse games, because I would never admit to that, right, chat? I would never admit to playing horse games, especially live on stream. Can you climb without the lens? Can you? Oh, you can climb without the lens. I might need the lens, chat. I might have wasted all of my time doing that. I love that you're trying to brute force this. I spent so much time getting here. Hey, Vixie. Hey, Palucci, what's up? Isn't it cold down there? Who can say where the road goes? Shit! No! Aw, you're joking me. I did it! I did it! Okay. I just wasn't going up high enough. Don't tell me I just wasted my time, right? Yeah, because I don't... Am I not supposed to be here yet? Girl failure rogue mold donating human milk?
Huh?
You came here on the feet as well, apparently. Hello. There was a cockroach. So, in the original Oblivion, there weren't, like, little environmental insects and stuff, so it's like a new thing added in the remaster. There's, like, disgusting insect. I've seen maggots. Apparently there's also, like, cockroaches. There it is. There I am, Gary. There I am. Brainless, what did you do?
Don't worry about it. That was a shot. I got the horse. I got the horse. Now I gotta calm it down.
Brainless, I have to save this one. You fucking killed.
No, it's fine.
I don't have any horse reviver. I have to watch this horse die. Hello, I am back. Hello. Welcome in, Chris. How are you doing today? Hello. All right. You don't know what kind of snacks I have? I think I have some Cheez-Its. Do you guys like Cheez-Its? Those should be pretty good still. She's back. Scatter. Wait.
I'm blue. Dabba-dee-dabba-die.
You are blue, dabba-dee-dabba-die. Thank you so much for the super chat. All right. I'm back. Are you guys ready for some Pathologic 3? Because I am sure ready. Okay, last we left off, if you guys don't remember, I almost fucking ruined my run, which is amazing. It mostly worked. It did mostly work. I gotta go to the gym for the first time. I'm scared. You got this. You got this. Believe in yourself. Don't overdo it. Make sure to drink plenty of water and listen to your body. You're all pathologic. I am all pathologic. I'm about to pathologic all over the place, chat. All right, hold on. I forgot to do this before I forget. So last time we left off, I almost immediately, like, ruined my run. Because if you remember, Pathologic has a limited number of times you can load a save. And I almost messed that up. So I think what I'm going to have to figure out how to do today is how to do the decrees and stuff, which is something I have never done. Like anti-ink ribbon. Yeah, it's exactly like that. It's like an anti-ink ribbon. Uh-huh. It's gonna be weird. I'll pathos your logic. Alright. You're losing your sanity? Me too, honestly. Me too. Okay, so we last left off in the town hall. So let's load it. How can we smash maximum glass? I don't know, honestly. We're gonna see what we can get done today. So I almost died to a bunch of peasants. So I think I should do something to appease the peasants. So we're gonna try to appease the peasants. There's an area, there's one thing I haven't figured out how to do. Wait, what's that on the ground in there? Oh, it's a rat trap. Do we have rats in here? Squeak, squeak. It's this here. I don't know how to do the decrees. Hold on. Loot. Give me some water. The pawns captured the king. They did. They definitely did. I'm trying to prevent them from doing that again. Maybe I can't do it on this day? Because it's pretty late in the day. Wait, everything's in Russian. I can't read this. Oh no. I'm too American. Oh, I just lit it. Don't worry about that. I'm not trying to burn anything yet. Maybe I have to talk to this guy. Have I talked to this guy? Greetings, do you have an appointment? Oh, wait. Okay. We did this last time, but we can... Oh, there's a gathering... Is this a matter of local politics? Is this a joke? I'm a doctor. Okay, thanks. Right, okay. We had to convince them to let me in because I'm a doctor. Because I think we had to talk to everyone here. YouTube's trying to sell me femboy clothes? Oh my god. Oh yeah, hold on. I got a new toggle. Okay, so we talked to everyone here.
I hated going outside when I was a kid, but then I learned how to build a house around myself.
What? I hated going outside as a kid, but then I learned how to build a house around myself? Interesting. Yeah, so they're
Links
talking
between
about
souls.
me.
That is the way to grow. Weave your web, Arachna.
Yes, I remember them being weird about, Okay, so this time I can actually change my dialogue, because the last time they got mad at me for being like, we knew you could overhear, so I'm gonna say, don't patronize me. I heard the last bit of your conversation. When we say we've been waiting, we mean you're late. Even in this, you are impolite. Well, you got mad at me anyways! My brother's right, you're a doctor from the capital. I think I said this. Alright. I'll do all I can, but I'm no epidemiologist. We need to set up a hospital. Alright. Okay. So, we last left off... I don't know why I didn't save that dialogue. Because we have to go to... Okay. The rulers are waiting for me in the town hall. Is that not what I just did?
Someone must be punished for this sin.
Just wait. I'll restore order.
Will you now? Okay. So... I don't remember all these dialogue options, but I remember doing all of this. I don't... Oh, yes, yes, yes. Okay, so we have to go to the termitary. Okay. Right. Right. Okay, so let me catch you up on what just happened. I have to go to the termitary because apparently they are giving people vaccines, but no one's a doctor here except for me, so I have no idea what the fuck they're giving these people. So I need to go see what's actually happening. Because apparently Vlad Jr., who is one of the 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓s... Do I have him on here? That's that guy that we just talked about. I haven't spoken to... Or is this Vlad the Younger? This is Vlad the Younger. So he's apparently treating people in the plague with an unknown vaccine. Okay, so we have to go see what's happening. I still don't know how to do the decrees. I just unlocked the curfew decree, but I don't know how to apply that. So I thought it was in this room. Laffy Taffy serum. Yeah, I guess that's what they're giving them. I wouldn't be surprised if they're actually poisoning the peasants. Because in the past, what they were doing was... They just locked them all off. They just locked them all away. They just said, they're peasants, they'll just die. We'll just quarantine them all off, and then whatever happens behind the closed door, who cares? They're peasants anyways. Okay, so we need to make our way to the termitary, which is at the factory. So the 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓s own the meat factory, because the big source of business in the town is meat processing. YouTube is trying to sell me retirement plans? Oh my god. This is where they're giving away the vaccines, by the way, but it doesn't look very... vaccines. Sadly, mirrors a lot of time in history. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. Also, hello, Bonkers. How are you doing? Were these always in Russian? I remember these being English, but maybe I have bad memory. Okay, so we need to make our way somewhere else. They were trying to thin the herd. They were. They were. No, you gotta read the rest of it. Here's what we can help you when you're already at the age of 65 plus. Wait, they think you're 65 plus? What the hell? Oh god, I have to be really careful here. I cannot travel. I cannot travel through the warehouses right now because I will die. So I might go to the hindquarters, which is infected? I don't want to go through the warehouses. I need to get to the factory. Mixed emotions today, but hope you're doing well. Thank you, thank you. I'm doing the best I can, knowing that death is like literally one mistake away. I only have, or I don't have any amalgam. Death plan, or retirement plans, death lawyers, and collecting on life insurance. Okay, I probably should have read the rest of that. What? Why is there somebody who's dead in here? Do I have more matches? Okay, good, I do have more matches. Yes, like legit permadeath. If I'm not careful. Because I only have one amalgam. And if I lose that amalgam, I lose this entire run, and I probably have to start over from 0. So I'm gonna do the best I can to not die. Fortunately, all the bonfires are lit here, which should be keeping... Oh, no, we actually did take care of the step beast. I don't remember her name right now. We took care of her, though, because we managed to cleanse her, if you remember. That's why all the bonfires are lit in here. So we're safe to make it through here. Okay. So then we just need to get to the factory. I still like the petition for a taking notes emote. Oh, I do need one. I do need one. Okay. God, it's dark in here. It's getting to be very late at night. I don't know what happens at night, but I am kind of worried that I'm going to be mugged. I hope I don't get mugged. Alright, so, again, we are here because Vlad Jr. has tested some step cure for sand pest in Andre's pub. So we have to go to Andre's pub. Simon is the key to fighting the sand pest. Only deadly disease could have pushed the family's ruling families to work together. They're doing a pretty bad job, though. Yes. Yes, they are. So, it's actually apparently closer to the entrance. Is this the pub here? Imagine your chibi fox with glasses writing in a notebook. Oh, with glasses, too? That's funny. Can the taking notes emoji be a combination of the crayons kid on fire like the meme? Wait, like the dog on fire? The crayons kid. Hello. Are you heading to the town hall too? No, I have more important matters to attend to. There's been a commotion in the town since morning. They say all the ruling families have gathered at the town hall. Something's going on. If only knew what exactly, what to prepare for. Alright, I'll go see what's happening. I already went there. Did the game not pick up on the fact that I've already been there? So where the hell is the entrance to this pub? Oh, I'm in the wrong area. It's actually here. Okay, wait. Reading maps. Not my forte. I don't think I've ever talked about it, but I love these ginormous downspouts. Why are they so big? They look like those listening horns. The rapper writing in his lyrics are... Oh, yes, 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 I know exactly what you're talking. But you're the super enthusiastic crayon kid meme going, God, I love crayons? I don't know if I've seen the God, I love crayons meme, actually. But it does sound like me. Okay, it's behind me. This is the pub. Does the pub have an entrance? Oh, there's a gate over there. Hello, Golden Dragon. How are you doing today? Welcome in, welcome in. Is it closed off? Why can't I get in? Maps are written. Ah, this looks like the entrance to the pub. Why is there a broken heart?
Boiling, crackling, screeching.
Oh, right. I forgot that being too close to the fire makes me apathetic. Something about the storyline reminds me of the Black Plague. I definitely see similarities. Holy shit. Oh, yeah. I can vibe with this soundtrack. Alright, what's happening here? This is a jam, isn't it? Oh, you know, that's so funny. I've actually never seen that one, but yes, that is perfect. Okay. We have to go down there, I guess. It's just like drugs. Better than shrubs? Nothing's better than shrub. But you know, I bet I could send this to Shrub for inspiration. He's a dancer. You could fuck to the soundtrack? What the hell? Oh my god. Does it have the right rhythm, chat? Does it have the right rhythm for that? I mean, there's some dirty people in here. Whoa. Do you hear the music distorting?
Bad grief now. Wasn't long ago he was on his knees begging before me.
Talking about grief over there. Is the bartender shirtless? Is there even a reason to talk? Apathy. Oh my god! Get over yourself, Daniel! Okay, I gotta go kick a trash can or something. It is a no fox. I'm surprised it's dirty in here. What do you mean? Can I talk? Can I get up on the stage? I want to see Daniel dance like this. Truly, what is the right rhythm? We talking 100 beats per minute or 200? I don't know. Is this a gay bar? I don't think this is a gay bar. Just saying. Not with the style of art. Do I just poison myself? I guess we just poison ourselves because he's too apathetic to talk. So this is 𝖍𝖆𝖙. He's the manic architect. An architect, pub owner, reveler, and murderer? Hold on. Catch me up on it being a murderer? Who did he murder? Why is he still here? Why is he shirtless? I have many questions. Also, hello Zahn, how are you doing today? Andre and I studied together briefly at university. We met during the student riots? Okay, there are so many questions I have about Daniel. I will never get them all answered in time. I stitched up his gunshot wound myself. An unexpected reunion. It is Russian. I'm not surprised. You know what? That's fair. You can put murderer on your resume. Hey, I'm not the murderer. He is. He just happens to be my friend. My friend is a murderer. Andre always felt confined by dogma and morality. Only a fool could expect him to come to this town and settle for simply pouring Tuirin and nothing more. To be fair, in a riot, things happen, Sally. It is true. He can be shirtless, we don't mind. I mean, I guess that's fair. Alright.
What?
What? I see the dust of my beloved capital on this man's feet. Cue the fanfare. I'm sure we've met before. Curious establishing you're some sort of workers' club for the local proletariat? Wait a minute. University? Juggling knives on the table. That was you, wasn't it? I have questions about him. I stitched up his gunshot wounds. I did, yeah. Smash? You'd smash 𝖉𝖙 even though he's a murderer? I was in one because I wear a lot of black and I was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. Jeez, that sounds scary, actually. I'm gonna ask him about juggling knives. Ah, remembering the time we got the better of those bastards, eh? And you sat there all demure, but when the tables went over, you grabbed the gun. Yeah, I remember. Very brave of you. Those were the days. And look at me now. Yes, those were the days. Daniel Dunkovsky, in case you've forgotten. You? Or, yes, I remember, but you were a medic, weren't you? You weren't a medic, were you? You used to go gallivanting with your own crowd. No, my friend, a medic I am not. Just the other way around. An architect, and one of the best, too. You can fix him, chat? Do you think we can fix him? Wait, why is it the other way around? Perhaps, but I'm pretty sure I've seen your picture in the papers. Ooh, is that a veiled threat? Should we threaten him? I don't know if we should threaten him. Why is it the other way around? Okay, the problem is he's kind of dogging on me for being a doctor. Because he was like, no, other way around. Architects do entirely different. I mean, his wounds, yeah, I guess that's true. Okay, but I am kind of curious to see what he says if I say I've seen his pictures in the papers. Able to walk away from without a record, because cops are in charge are really cool about it. That's good. That is good. He's at a uni protesting. On second thought, he doesn't need fixing. He needs a woman? Maybe he does. Maybe he does. Alright, perhaps, but I'm pretty sure I've seen your picture in the papers. I'm Andre Stomaton, the Downgate, the Alley of Heroes, a symbol. Ensemble, the other stairway round, the house. House? Like Moon? Which earned me an expulsion from the Architects Guild. My little brother and I designed them all, but he gets the laurels and I get the curses. That's just how things go. Really, I didn't know all that was your work. It's an honor to meet you. And now you're pouring drinks in a provincial pub. That's quite the resume. Like chai tea? Exactly like chai tea. Since you're here now, tell me, have you tried 𝖉𝖊𝖓 yet? It's a very special drink. The steppe herbs have a peculiar character. When infused in liquor, the effects on a man can be mind-blowing. Hello, Hamichi! How are you doing today? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday! Thank you so much for the lurk. Okay. Is he offering me, like, roofies or something? He said the effects on the man could be mind-blowing. What else are we blowing here, huh? I admit, it's quite an addictive business. Architecture is getting old anyways. Insert Spider-Man rant here. A job? Uh-huh. No, I haven't. I'll keep my mind unblown if it's all the same. Ooh, should I? He said, because I could also say, not yet, you know? I'm glad to meet someone from my old life here. We'll talk again. I need to ask you something urgent now, though. I feel like YouTube is going ham censoring me today. It probably is. If you don't see your message popping up on the on-screen chat, then it's probably censoring you. Unfortunately, there's not much I can do about that. Well, you are your own master, I suppose. Like they say, a man's life is his to ruin. How can I lighten your mood, then? As they say, a man's life is his to ruin. Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah! If anybody's gonna ruin my life, it's gonna be me, baby! Me! Have you switched from top chat to live chat? Wait, what's the difference? Oh yeah, censor this, YouTube! Ugh. I've heard some sort of medicine is being distributed through your establishment, an alleged vaccine for this devilish sand plague.
Balls.
Balls? Yeah, censor this, YouTube! Thank you so much for the super chat.
Balls.
Balls. Why not? No guts, no glory, or so they say. Come on, tell me more. And those who seek glory often lose their guts, as well as their ability to eat, drink, and draw breath. Happy FFF? What is FFF?
The power of Christ compels you.
Fair enough. The messages are straight up getting errors back for me. Yeah, I've seen that happen before. I don't know what happened. I don't know what causes that. It is one of the downsides of YouTube. For some reason, there's no way for me to change how YouTube censors the chat. Friday Night Funkin'? I don't know anything about Friday Night Funkin'. Alright, come on, tell me more. I fell asleep to Vixie's narration. I'm sorry. It's very relaxing. You must have heard this damn pest ran through here 5 years ago, right? The worms didn't just sit idly after that. They threw together a remedy. Dead gruel, they call it. The younger old Vixie came to me and suggested I hand it out at the pub. Clever of him. Dead gruel, huh? A fitting name. Might as well add it to the menu at this point. Or worms, what worms? I think I know what he's talking about. The worms are the, they're the weird little guys. The Odonog. The ones that don't have noses. They're bizarre little creatures. I made friends with one, though. Might as well add it to the menu at this point. I wouldn't think you, of all people, would be scared of something like that. You're a doctor. It's some herbal concoction brewed with infected blood. Wait a second. Okay. So, they made the 𝖉𝖔 people. They made a drug that they are making people drink with infected blood in it? What the hell? There's some entrails thrown in for flavor. Okay. Entrails in my medicine. Okay. Me doing a short audiobook. You know, at one point I actually did attempt to do a reading of an Elder Scrolls book. I would love to try again at some point. I know last year, or 2 years ago, I did a reading of a creepypasta. And of course we had the Halloween one. Do you think that would build up immunity to the virus? I guess they did. Genuine question, what holidays do you celebrate? I know Christmas is a Christian holiday, so what does Satan celebrate? So the good thing about satanic holidays is it's literally whatever the fuck you want. I still technically celebrate Christmas because my parents do, and you know, I go down to see my parents for Christmas and stuff, so I do celebrate a level of Christmas, but then I also do some of my own traditions like Sol Invictus and Lupercalia and stuff. Still waiting for the Ben Drowned creepypasta reading. I do need to get around to Ben Drowned. That is such a long creepypasta though. Yeah, we did the Halloween readings. That was fun. That was really fun. I want to do that again. Anyways, I want to learn more about these entrails that we're feeding people down their throats. You make a tiny cut, rub on a smidgen, and you go to bed breathing easy. A vaccination, if I've ever seen one. Closer to a variolation. You do understand this could put you in an early grave, don't you? Or, I'm at a loss for words. Has this remedy even been put through trials? No. And... does he know? I don't know. And thank you for the hydrate. 8 months away to return to the best month of the year. So true. So true. Pig intestines was used as condoms. See a connection? Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess that's true, but... okay. There's a word on here. I think I looked this word up last week, but I want to look it up again. Variolation. Also, hi, Solid Snake. How are you doing today? Variolation. Okay, was the method of inoculation first used to immunize people against smallpox? Okay, so it was commonly carried out by inserting or rubbing powdered smallpox scabs or fluid from pustules into superficial scratches made in the skin. Okay. I see. So, no, I guess that makes sense. So they make a cut. They make a cut on the skin, and then they rub it in. So they're not actually drinking it, at least. That's difference. Okay. Well, closer to a variolation, you do understand this could put you in an early grave, don't you? Look behind you. See that dancer? I did. I walked right up to her. She had some of the stuff yesterday, then walked through a sick district to pay her lover a visit. And here she is now, dancing her feet off. Eating some pernil and rice. What is pernil? I don't actually know what that is. You die in 5 hours from the sand pest, don't you? 8 if you're tough. And she's here like nothing's happened. So you employ infected dancers then? Or I hope old Gimsky Jr. Bong! Hi, Turbo! Or I hope old Gimsky Jr. began his human experimentation with himself as the first test subject. Spanish pork slowly cooked. Ooh, that sounds really tasty. The early forms have exposed the person to a lesser form of virus. Yeah, that's what I'm understanding. I hope I began with himself as the first test subject. Don't panic, Professor. The step concoction works. I'm sure of it. I was just about to try it on myself before you came in and distracted me. Don't even think about it. Are you so sick of living? I'm not going to allow the unregulated distribution of questionable medicine to townspeople. I must put an end to this at the highest level. Or, the dancer participated in the experiment and still lives? I need to examine her immediately. We'll turn to this conversation later. I'm going to examine this woman! Uh-oh, I have high mania. High mania speeds up the world and is detrimental to health. At excessive doses, guiding clues begin to appear before my eyes. Hold on. When I become manic? What? Guiding clues began to appear before my eyes?
Yes.
And the game speeds up? What the hell? Okay. There's sandpass culture present in Vlad's serum. The guinea pig was the dancer. Okay. She could have chlamydia? Hello. I would have thought you would be going faster so the world slows down. I don't know, actually. It was weird, though. Am I losing HP? I'm losing health. Why am I losing health? Hold on. Nervous tension makes me quicker. I'm taking damage. Is it because I'm so manic? I don't know. We should talk to this woman. It's detrimental to your... Oh, I did say it was detrimental to your health. I read things out loud and then I forget what I've read. Okay. It's detrimental to your health. That would make sense. Did the 𝖉𝖊𝖙 send you? Why isn't he here? Why are you here? Who are you? The 𝖉𝖊𝖙, what is that? I'm getting tired of your step riddles or so many questions. Andre Stompton steered me your way. What do you need, 𝖉𝖐? I'm a doctor. I was told you transversed an infected district after a dose of dead gruel. I'd like to know how you feel now. Any complaints? No complaints. I live well. It's just that my heart aches. The heart, I see. What sort of pain? Stabbing, burning? Is it constant or do you feel it only in the evenings? It's sinking. Wait, what's the importance of only feeling pain in the evenings? Interesting choice for face for the dancer. She has an interesting face. She does. She's a step woman, though. So she's part of the step religion. It's sinking, fluttering, like a moth on glass. Someone lives in my heart. Not one of the 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓. Not one of the 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓? Are you talking about the sufferings of the spirit, my good lady? Or it's your symptoms that interest me, not your emotions. Please take this seriously. Yeah, what does she mean? Not of the kin, not of the people, not of the step. Oh. Interesting. So she's saying that her heart feels like someone who is not a part of the step is in it? Essentially, 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓's forbidden then. No matter. Tell me about your physical symptoms, what you feel in your body. Step religion where Step Bro comes in the middle of the sermon while the nun calls out for him? Oh my god. The body doesn't suffer alone, 𝖉𝖐. If there's pain, it's everywhere. My heart aches. My legs are shaking. That's more like it. Your legs are shaking, you say. How can you dance, then? No one here knows how well I dance. I used to dance elsewhere. Not within the walls. Out on the earth, with my feet. I spoke to Mother Botto. Then the lean year came. I went to the abattoir to pound the hides with my heels. I kind of like the poetic way the step... or the kin. I think they're called the kin. She's an herb bride. YouTube didn't like my step joke. God damn it, YouTube! Stop it! Stop censoring us! So your lifestyle changed rather drastically, is that it? The abattoir is hard. The cemetery is hard. Couldn't live there. Cramped, stony, far from the earth. I left. Lost my shelter, lost my heart. Now I dance within the walls. How long ago did you abandon the abattoir and cemetery for the pub? Stab Vixie! What about me? Now, how long ago? When the new moon came, I had a dream. The cemetery was a box, and someone took that box with his soft, white hands. He placed it in a lavish cupboard and locked it up tight. I left that very day. The moon is full now. You can count the days yourself. I see. Tell me, when did you first feel this malaise? Was it back in the cemetery? That is where I felt it. Where my legs began to shake. Where my head grew heavy. 𝖉𝖔𝖓, a bad place. Okay, so she got infected in the cemetery. The medicine is affecting their brain chemistry? You think that's the case? I don't know. She speaks so metaphorically. It's difficult to follow. But from what I understand, she's saying that she was infected in the cemetery. So she was staying in the cemetery, which was like the dormitory for the factory workers. But then she had a dream or a vision that made her feel the need to leave. So she left and then started dancing at the pub. Is that right? Thank you. How long have you been feeling unwell is essential information, or it looks like you were afflicted with something before the 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓's experiments. Before you walk through the infected district, I need to get to the bottom of this. I wonder if that's just how people in her cult speak. It is. Yes, it is, actually. They speak very metaphorically, very non-linearly. I think that's how the Bachelor would see it. Afflicted with something before the 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓's experiments. Before you walk through the infected district, I need to get to the bottom of this. Sure. 𝖍𝖆𝖗𝖊𝖓. Have you asked your questions, 𝖉𝖐? Do you need me anymore? I'd like to take a closer look at you if you allow it. I may find other symptoms on your person. Everyone here looks at me, 𝖉𝖐. You can too. 𝖉𝖐 is a player of marijuana? No, I don't think it is actually. Well, because they have their own drugs. They have their own drugs. There's like some kind of plant that grows out in the steppe that they smoke and put in their drinks and stuff. Oh god, wait, hold on. This might be a nudity. Let me see if this is nudity. Because it says, still, step back a bit from where you're at the center of attention. You'll need to undress fully. Give me a second, chat. Is this gonna show boobies? No. Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. Avert your eyes! Don't worry, we're fine. Okay. So, it's our first examination. The patient's body can provide both clues and false symptoms. Holy shit, the music is going so fucking hard. I can't even read. Each symptom should be examined more closely by clicking Q. Didn't you turn on the nudity sensors? I think I did, yeah. But I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. Symptoms found on the body should be recorded in the casebook. Only then can you discuss them with the patient. Access the casebook, press in. So Q and in are what I need to remember. Okay. So... back. Ooh, what is that? Inflamed skin, pimples, rash, bites. Okay. Oh. Interesting. So here, I have her whole case file. Oh, hey, it's a person that can sing really well. What the heck, Scott? Hi! Thank you. I try my best. Enjoy your lurk. Thanks for stopping by. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so this contains information about the patient, their lifestyle, and complaints. All complaints should be marked as symptoms. Even though patients are often mistaken about their own conditions. Symptoms will help me diagnose the patient. When a symptom is marked in the casebook, I can ask more about it. So it makes sense to mark all complaints, even dubious ones. Later, I can remove the mark. Okay. You can name you click the name of the disease here. Oh, God. Okay. Chat, are you ready to play doctor mode? We have to pay very close attention to the symptoms so we can diagnose her ourselves. And it looks like there is a long list of diagnoses. All right, we might be here a while. Press X to confirm the diagnosis. The button next to disease names will show a detailed description, transmission types, risk groups, and so on. This will help determine the diagnosis when in doubt. It's Papers, Please all over again. I know, it is Papers, Please, isn't it? Okay. So, wow, there's a lot of detail here. I just realized Daniel's probably asexual because I'd be professional, but my brain would be barking like a rabid dog. Do I think Daniel's actually asexual? I don't know. I don't know, actually. Okay, so I know burning sensation in the heart. Is she having a burning sensation in the heart? She's having some kind of weird feeling in her heart. Shit, I'm an engineer, not a doctor. Same! Some professionals aren't that impressed. I don't feel he's a love life, he's a bachelor. They call him a bachelor because he is a bachelor of science. Not actually because he's like a romantic bachelor. Okay. There is inflamed skin, pimples, rash, bites. Okay. Anything on the arms? No. Legs. Feet! Tickle her belly! Okay. So the only thing that she has is this rash on her back. If I say for humans probably makes him more than asexual, but also asocial? Potentially. I mean, he probably just doesn't have time to commit to a relationship if he seeks immortality. Wasn't there, like, some romantic interest he had in that one doctor at the Capitol? Oh, there's a cut. I didn't even see the cut. A scratch, a minor injury, or such an itch that she scratched until it bled. Okay. So... she has a rash. She has a burning sensation in the heart. Doctor symptoms are going to be discussed with the patient. Okay. Wait, did I check her eyes? I can't check her eyes. I know her heart rate is increased. Symptoms, please. Was there? That'd be some interesting lore to get into, because it's hard for me to see Daniel liking another human being. I actually wouldn't be surprised. He's only so professional, you know? Let's see. Fever, rapid pulse. A pulse in the range of 60 to 80 beats per minute is considered normal. In this case, it's higher. I don't think she's had any problems with her stomach. Especially in a non-modern setting, I'm sure he saw tons of nude bodies anyways. Yeah, probably. As I said, if you're a doctor, you might be desensitized at this point. You're probably not wrong. Okay, so she's our only patient. Difficulty breathing. Alright. I don't see anything else on her body. Do you guys remember? Because, like, the problem is that I don't think there's anything that lines up with her symptoms yet. I guess we should check the casebook again. Feet. I know, I see her feet. Skin redness and rash. She did have some skin redness. Skin redness. Insect bites?
Balls.
Eczema. Anyway, balls! Balls! Should not be confused with chest pain and simple heartburn. Localized in a different area. Vein damage, weakness. She mentioned weakness in her legs. Okay. I don't know how to discuss these with the patient. I don't think I should make a diagnosis yet, because none of this is consistent, I don't think. The closest one is 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓 epidemica. Can we use our example, or can we examine the rational in question a little bit closer? I can try. I don't think I can, though. Yeah, it won't let me do anything other than just look at it. I wouldn't be surprised if this scratch here has to do with where she was, like, where they rubbed the concoction into her. Okay, let me see. Let me talk. Yeah, okay, so I can just ask her. I just asked you to question, what do you want now, 𝖸? Just to ask you some questions about what I saw on your body. I'm no Minku, 𝖸. I only know the Earth's body. The human body, I don't know it. What can I tell you? Oh god, they're gonna be weird about this, aren't they? Okay. Russian David Lynch going hard in the background, it really is. But you do know something about your own body. Tell me, does your heart only beat like that after dancing, or all the time? My 𝖔𝖕𝖊𝖓, this wayward heart of mine, it beats all the time now as if I've been dancing. Never in its proper place. Always trying to leap out, to embrace its beloved. Okay, I see, let's continue. Hello, Aki, how are you doing? I don't know why you're asking these questions, but if Andre Akai sent you, that's how it should be. What's happened to your back? The skin is inflamed, scratch, a rash, or some sort of acne. My back is burning, 𝖸, so bad that I sometimes scratch until it bleeds. It only calms with cold things. Ah, okay, so she has an itch and inflammation. I can't. Okay, so I asked if it was an insect bite. I can't. It's autumn. Who can? Lots of gnats buzzing around. Time alone. A team alone. But when a gnat bites, it's better the next day. My back just burns worse and worse. Okay, so... Do you also keep on rocking in the free world? I do. I do. You have dermal symptoms. Or it's an insect. I don't know. I don't think he mentioned that it looked like an insect bite, so we'll go with dermal symptoms. Okay, so she has a rapid pulse, a burning sensation in the heart, skin redness, rash, itchy skin. I don't know if she has burning sensation in the heart, actually. So what is 𝖉𝖆𝖊𝖓? Insect bites and ulcers. A natural disease caused by bacteria, contact with infected patients, contaminated water, or mosquito bites. Affected experience muscle weakness, headaches, in some cases dizziness. She hasn't said anything like that. The bite area becomes itchy. Later, a rash with ulcer formation appears in the body. The patient experiences constant itching. Ulcers may bleed. Compromised immunity and constant scratching of the ulcers may lead to complications and often death. Risk groups: people living in crowded conditions. Okay, what about this one? A disease caused by a group of viruses, varying with the epidemic focus. Burning passion like for a lover? Yeah, that's what she said. Like, it felt like something was in her heart. Humans contract the virus from animals in their waste. This disease begins acutely with fever, rapid heartbeat, nausea, and or vomiting, accompanied by headache and photophobia. After 3 days, a rash appears on the skin and facial flushing becomes evident. The disease causes internal bleeding, leading to patient's death. People in contact with animals in rural residents. So let's see. It says her residence is the Skinners. What is the Skinners? I wonder if I can ask her. If I select fever, can I ask her about the fever? I should also see if I can ask her about maybe burning sensation in the heart, any nausea or vomiting, or chest pain. Where's chest pain? Chest pain. What is 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓? 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓. Oh, so eating dirt. Has she been eating dirt? I should ask her about a headache as well. Okay. Let's see what she says. Oh. I can't actually ask her. Wait. Do I just have to make a decision? Eating the earth, 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓 to consume? Yeah. I don't feel confident in this. Also, it's midnight. Okay. Do we think... So I know she doesn't actually have a headache or any of this, but I know for a fact she has a rapid pulse, itchy skin, skin redness, and a rash. I think it's... She does have itchy skin. Oh, God, this is rough. This is really hard. I don't know, actually. I just don't think it's any of the other ones, though. I don't think it's hepatitis. Step dryness. People in contact with animals in rural residents, or people living in crowded conditions. So she mentioned that she was in a crowded condition. Do we think it's 𝖉𝖆𝖊𝖓? Infection occurs through contact with infected patients, contaminated waters, and mosquito bites. She mentioned muscle weakness, like weakness in her legs. In some cases, dizziness. That would be my guess. I'm gonna try 𝖉𝖆𝖊𝖓. I have no idea. Investigation will cease for today. In the evening, you'll be notified whether the diagnosis was correct at the Stillwater. Alright. But she said it wasn't like a bug bite. She said she wasn't sure, actually. She said that She didn't know if she could tell because she's always surrounded by gnats. Right? Because the other thing is, it doesn't necessarily have to be an insect bite. Because it says it can also be spread through contact with infected patients and contaminated water. I'm gonna try it. That's my guess. Limphotinitis. Okay, let's tell her. And wait, can I not tell her? Okay, what happened? I determined the dancer's diagnosis. It's not sandpest. Oh! Okay. There's sandpest culture present in blood serum. The guinea pig was the dancer. Sandpest could have been suppressed by another disease in the organism of the dancer. I need to find more cases like this. Okay.
A man's nerves can only take so much.
Oh, wait, okay, this is funny. Hey, while you were back there toying with my dancing girl, I remember they opened some deranged lab in the capital to exterminate death. It was called something funny. Erotica, maybe. Heard of it? Right up your alley. I see you're a quick study in disdain. It's the Natica. And what have you heard about it? I don't think I should lie about it. You see, you and I are not just fellow students, we're fellow sufferers. My creations are also on the kill list. For, what was it? Intellectual extremism and anti-humanism. God, that sounds like Daniel. I've been checking in occasionally, curious as to what else they decide to chop up. And I don't just mean the architecture. It's not over with the Natica yet, we'll see who comes out on top, or, and here we are in the wake of these measures. The polyhedron of Damocles hanging over my lodgings. That's one of your creations, too, isn't it? Recognize my signature style, did you? It's mine, all right. Mostly my brother's, though. He's a genius, a shining brilliance. I should introduce the two of you, though it can wait for now. Tell me, what do you think of my dancing girl? That girl, in what capacity does she work for you, if you don't mind me asking? Do hope you're asking me as a doctor. Let's get back to business. We have time for small talk when we survive. In what capacity does she work for you? She dances, and it's hardly work for her, like. It's their lifestyle. Heard of the herb brides yet? With their bare feet, they touch the earth, and their earth bears the twire. Then I bear it down into a fantastic liquor. Everyone's happy. She did complain about dancing in the pub versus dancing in the step. Dancing in a pub for an audience is not the same thing as dancing in the step, I'd say. What? Getting all holier than thou on me? I don't drag anyone here by the throat. They come on their own. So what about the dancing girl? I thought you wanted to check how she's doing after the dead gruel. Not quite sure about the dead gruel. I don't think she's showing signs of the plague, but I'd give her the day off anyway. She's sick with something else. She has a different infectious disease, potentially contagious. She says she lived in the termitary until recently. She must have contracted it there. But it's not the plague. Anything else could be cured. And you're just man to do it. What do you say? Will you treat her, Kulan? Hello, Shreddy, how are you doing? Sup, folks? How fucked is the town? Pretty fucked. I just think I just did a diagnosis and I have no idea if it was correct. Wait, did you say Kulan? I know that name. She said she was in love and he wasn't a man of the step. Andre, how do I count it? Tomorrow! She'll die of the plague tomorrow, and then next day I'll meet her lover at the warehouses. Wait. She'll die of the plague tomorrow? Did I just kill a woman? Denkovsky. And you're telling me you didn't try Twirine? Maybe you don't need it with that head of yours. Do you hear yourself? You just assured me Kulan has some other malady other than the sand plague, and now you're raving sheer nonsense. He mixed liquor from earth that's been stepped on by hot women? Man's born way too early to start business with VTubers. New meaning to dirty dancing. You're not wrong. You know, I need to take a breath. You told me Kulan walked through a plague district to see her lover. Her lover's a bandit, is he not? Perhaps I am erring. Perhaps my data is gleaned from unreliable sources, but we can't take any chances. Her lover's a bandit. He looks just the part. As kind a soul as you like to find. All bark, no bite. You know what he calls you medical lot? Sawbones. I learned that word from him. Big city sawbones. That's him. He's the one who told me 𝖕𝖏 died from the plague. What day was that? Okay. Catch you all up. If you remember, I ran into a peasant on a day. I think it was today. I think it was day 3. I ran into a peasant who told me that his beloved 𝖕𝖏 had died of the plague, and he wanted me to see if he was also infected. Hello, Miki. How did you burn water? I have very many questions. How did you burn water? Might be that all the deaths here are exclusively by the plague, though. That is possible. Had Victorium. Hello! We're doing our best. But he himself will still be alive 2 days from now, despite coming into contact with... Wait, what if the presence of another disease surpasses the plague's communicability? I'm certain 𝖕𝖏 either has a plague now or will soon enough. No dead girl will save her. So... Oh, God. Ugh. I wasn't ready for this level of stress. That's him. He's the one who told me 𝖕𝖏 died from the plague. Thank you, Miki. But she's standing right there, alive as they come. Really, Dankovsky. Take a seat, maybe. Rest a little. You're spouting some high-caliber nonsense. Is it your lack of sleep talking, or did you have a little too much of the good stuff? Yes. I'm rambling from lack of sleep. All I meant to say is that I suspect 𝖕𝖏 has the plague after all. How's that? You're making my head spin. What about the other malady she found? Was that a mistake? No, she's infected with something else, and it slows down the plague. It's just a hypothesis, needs testing, but it would explain everything. The whole peculiar clinical picture. Huh. I figured the healthier you are, the better your chances of survival. Thank you for the hydrate. Yes, you're right. I need to hydrate. I need to stay focused and hydrate. Turns out the plague gobbles down the sickborn slowly. Not to her taste, perhaps. They're suffering from infectious diseases. I think the onset of the first infection is more acute, and we don't see any signs of the plague, for a while at least. Or it's not proven yet, just a hypothesis, but it's the best lead I have. So what now? You make 𝖕𝖏 your lab rat and shut down my pub. What do I do? Don't let anyone new inside, and don't let anyone who's already here leave. I know you can handle that. Keep an eye on those who have had the most contact with 𝖕𝖏. I need to speak to the local authorities as soon as possible. I need a research facility, people, emergency powers. Do I think they're gonna even offer me any assistance, though? 07 to my sub 2000 dream? Oh no, Plugy, I'm so sorry. 07 for the sub 2000 dream. First one more likely? Yeah, you're probably right. Look at you, all bossy. Did you learn that from directing test tubes back at the Capitol? Did they goose-step you for you like good little soldiers? They sure did, by the way. I'd like a sample of this dead gruel, and you'd better destroy the rest of your stock for your own sake. I may not be the best man at the job, but I'm certainly more confident than the other claimants. Until next time, that dead gruel is good as poison. Don't tempt fate. Don't tempt fate, huh? I'd like a sample of this dead gruel. Holy shit! Find a sedative quick! Oh my god, I'm like dangerously manic.
Not so sure.
Holy fuck, what the hell was that? Oh, we just rescued 𝖔𝖕𝖊𝖓. Oh, God. Okay, good. So we determined the dancer's diagnosis. It's not Sandfest. What's this? That's Ruben. So Ruben died. I'm not surprised. So, Andre no longer has the vaccine. The dancer is being isolated. It appears that 𝖔𝖕𝖊𝖓 is no longer in immediate danger. The authorities in the town hall should be informed that Vlad the Younger is poisoning people. You can't stop the epidemic with this folk remedy. Okay. Okay. Why am I still taking damage in here? I'm no longer manic, right? I need to get out of here. This place is dangerous. I'm still taking damage. Wait, no, I'm not. Okay. Okay. Alright, so we need to return to the town hall, I guess. I should save. Oh no, I forgot. I can't save. Okay. So, we have to go through the infected district again. I wonder if she's back. God. I need to be very careful. Plague Rage is here. I need to get to the other side of this part. Which is like straight and then to the left. I don't think the, what is it called? The 𝖍𝖵𝖗 is here right now because we cleansed it earlier. At least that's my hope. I don't like that sound. Oh, it's just a fire, I think. Okay. Is there a dead woman? Do we need to prepare for the beast tomorrow in game? I don't know. We probably do. You're probably right. Okay. Back to the town hall. Oy. Okay. Is it locked? No, this isn't the town hall. So many things are happening right now. I don't really know what to make of it all. Do you think we actually rescued the woman? Or not? I don't know. Okay. Let's see if we can't do something. We have a lead. We do have a lead. Okay, so I can't do anything here still. The Haro specs. Oh, what does that say? I'm told that I've been sought after by a local butcher? He looks very out of place at the town hall. Are you the Haro specs? This is the other playable character in Pathologic 2. And Pathologic 1. Hello. Harspect, 𝖵𝖓𝖊𝖓, Cub, Ripper. This man seemed to have as many names as people who knew him. He was a local healer, or Menku, a surgeon, a half-blood, a killer. Not liked, but respected. He completely failed to understand what really made his hometown so fascinating. We were like two people walking the same street from opposite ends. Okay.
My poor town, torn apart.
At first I thought they refurnished the town hall, then I realized the furniture is the same, but it's the smell that changed. A new person. Can he smell me? Okay, have I got some special scent? That doesn't mean it reeks of unclean bunnies and stale meat everywhere out here. The town is built around an abattoir, so it comes as no surprise. Sensing people by smell, what are you, an animal? Have I got some special scent? Do I smell like perfume or something? Every person has a special scent. 𝖵𝖔𝖓, you are no exception. I promise to take a bath at my earliest convenience. Or I will probably regret asking, but what is it I smell of? Your clothes smell of soot and grime. Those who live in the capital have only just come off the train always smell like that. As for your flesh, you're not drinking enough water. Chat, you're not drinking enough water. Your body is dehydrated. Make sure to stay hydrated. That makes it smell of pond scum. Your system is telling you it needs water, but it looks like you're not listening to it. Diagnosis by smell. That's a new one. This keen sense of smell runs in the family. Father always used to know who was going to knock on our door before it happened. Must be drinking too much coffee? Same, honestly. People thought it was some sort of sorcery, but it was just the smell of their dirty, disease-ridden bodies. The very ones he worked with day in and day out. A most peculiar gift, and one more useful for a hunter than a doctor. Or I would say it's a peculiar gift, but I suspect it's more of a curse, a hindrance to your job. The smell is the most disgusting thing about people. There are far more disgusting things out there. I agree. Stupidity is a lot worse than any stench. Snobbery, arrogance, haughtiness. Are you referring to me right now? But dehydration shows off my muscles better? If you're refusing to base my diagnoses on smell as snobbery and arrogance, then yeah, guilty as charged. Are you referring to me right now? You're a stranger in this town, which restricts you in many ways. I could help you. Okay. God, Daniel's so fucking cocky. Deal. When I need to track down a wounded 𝖍𝖆𝖊 and the step by its scent, I'll be sure to come to you. Okay. I wouldn't say no to an extra doctor, but your, step practices might be a problem, I'm afraid. The patients won't be pleased if you stiff them head to toe like some sleuth. Guilty as charged, but damn, it ain't right. He called you out hard. He does! He calls you out so hard. What's this town's problem? Everyone I meet keeps telling me I'm a stranger. Have you nothing better to do than follow every newcomer and squawk like seagulls? Stranger! Stranger! Yeah, are you just gonna squawk like seagulls? You are a stranger, but I suggest we join forces. Don't forget I'm a local, and I'm allowed to open up bodies. You're not. You'll have it hard without my help. You have a point there. I haven't thought of that. We will indeed need to dissect bodies, but what's in it for you? Or why do you think I'm not allowed to dissect bodies? I'm a certified specialist. Dissecting is part of my job. To be fair, Daniel does scream stranger danger. Okay, you're not wrong. What's in it for you? My town is dying before my eyes. My father is dead already. I cannot just stand idly by. That's noble, but I must warn you, if we fail, and fail we shall, it's just a matter of the number of victims. Then we'll be on trial. You as my accomplice. Are you ready for that? I am. Well, I like your attitude. Then we have a deal, or good? How did it go? The world's a hospital. Every man must play a part and die in agony. I like your attitude. Okay. Well. Me and Barack agreed to help each other in fighting the sand pest. I could find a use for his hands. Alright, I need to figure out what to do with him next. But before I continue, I will be right back. It's so visceral. Single pools are cursed? I'm cursed. Another tachyon? I'll take another tachyon for the tachyons. Alright. No upgrade. Another tachyon! Tachyon! It's the tachyon gods! Alright. Here we go. There's no way! I know I said I wanted you, woman, but I don't want you this much, woman. Hello? Problem is I have such a little experience with a lot of games that I would want to play through the games first. Before. Did he steal my bed? Oh my god, he stole my bed, bro. What the f? I was trying to sleep there. Link, the sassy hand on the hip. That's amazing. I can do that too, Link. I can do that too. Just check me. Look at me. I too am a little sassy, brassy. Look at me. Yeah? Tell me about my horse, huh? Ah! 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 Oh god. Ah! Oh god, they're so scary. They're really scary. The only sacrifices we're doing here though is my sanity. So my sanity is on the line here. Let me just okay, I'm back. All right. So I don't actually know what we're supposed to do next. It is 1:44 in the morning. I think we're probably supposed to head back to the Stillwater. Because I don't think we can safely go and save Ruben. It says I have unfinished business at the town hall, though. What does that mean? Where?
Yes?
Denkovsky, you're back. This means I've won. Won what and from whom? Of course I'm back, as if I had a choice. So you're a fatalist then. I didn't expect that. You examined the dancer, right? What's your diagnosis? I did examine her. Let me be frank. That vaccine won't protect anyone. The subject has the plague. I suspected as much, but hoped that... Are you certain, 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓? Would you like my opinion? If I was in charge of plague defense, my first action would be to cease vaccinating people with that dead gruel. Or, the medical term is intercurrent disease. One illness can slow down the progression of another. The dancer is ill with more than just the sand fever. That's why she's still alive. Alas, her days are numbered. I see. Listen, 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓. I'd like you to take charge of the Epidemic Emergency Command. It will give you the authority to issue decrees on quarantine measures, on supply logistics, on anything else upon which our salvation depends. He looks like Ralph Fiennes. He does! Wait, he does, doesn't he? Perfect. I'm tired of seeing the results of other people's decisions, or I'm not sure this would effectively mean ruling the town. I'm not qualified for this. I'm cocky. Perfect. We need a doctor who's ready to make decisions, like 𝖍𝖆𝖗 did 5 years ago. But first, we need to inform Vlad the Younger of his dismissal. He should hand everything to you. Tell him it's my personal order. I want to look that man in the eye myself. Dead gruel from steppe savages. It could have destroyed the entire town. I prefer not to waste any time, but the handover is necessary. You're right. Make no delay. We'll still need to reorganize the emergency command's operations. Tell me, what will you need to start off, 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓? I need to set up a hospital. I need a space, and I need people. Orderlies, I mean, not patients. I need patients too, but there won't be any shortage of those. Speaking of which, wonder if the Bone Temple's out on digital yet? Ooh, I don't know yet. I need to see it. That's right. He was in the new 28 Years Later, wasn't he? But I'll provide you with orderlies. You have volunteers starting today. Finding a space will be trickier. Not just any building will do, will it? Something spacious, with plumbing, or at least access to clean water, ideally with windows for ventilation. Here's a list of places I can think of. The cathedral, the theater, the termitary, and the polyhedron. All of them are large and can fit many people, though they were built for other purposes. You should visit them yourself to see if any will serve. Alright, I've had a glance at some of these, but I wasn't really paying attention. I need to make my choice as soon as possible. Well, I think the termitory is already out. I don't think we should be putting a hospital in the termitory, which already very clearly has some kind of infection in it. Come back to the town hall when you've made up your mind. We'll work out the remaining details, equipment, operating procedure. In the meantime, I'll look for some work hands. The decision maker shouldn't have to see to everything personally. No need to spread yourself too thin. Work hands will certainly be useful. Thank you for cooperation. I'll set out at once right after telling the younger old 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓 he won't be signing any more dangerous decrees. Holy shit, I'm getting fucking manic again. Beginning of the day. Oh, this is a new thing for me. Theater would be nice to have place and do research. You're not wrong. Alright, let's see. So, that's Ruben dying. Ruben is hiding in the warehouses. Okay, let's see. Saburov has tasked me with finding a suitable building for the hospital. Saburov considers the polyhedron as a suitable location for the hospital, even if it's not. It's worth taking a look at it up close. Okay. The town is doomed. There is no hope. Paved with good intentions. Vlad the Younger decided to save the town with some suspicious remedy from the steppe people. I need to talk to him immediately before all hell breaks loose. Where is he? Oh, he's here. Okay, where are you?
Just don't touch me this time of year.
Why?
And don't touch anything in here.
Okay, sure. Hello, 𝖍𝖆𝖊𝖓. I've been expecting you. I've heard rumors you disapprove of the vaccination methods we've been forced to use. Let me say in my own defense, however imperfect, it's better than nothing. You've got that right. I do disapprove. Riddle me this, Vlad. What is the difference between a tender-hearted idiot and a serial killer? I have. Your father in the town hall was boasting about it. Where does this vaccine of yours come from? You see, I've had reason to study the kin's way of life. That is, our workers, whom my father unjustly considers subhuman. It's not true. During the first outbreak, they fabricated a makeshift remedy for the sand pest, and now I've taken it upon myself to issue a vaccination decree. He does look like Littlefinger, doesn't he? Mixed feelings about 28 years. Still holding my opinion until I see it all. I liked it, honestly. Theaters near me are atrocious. Sadly, I miss living in Asia where there were like opera halls of cleanliness. Alright. 20, 30, 40, 50. What is he counting? Tell me, Vlad, do you have a medical education? This isn't rhetorical. Please answer the question. Where did you study to be a doctor? I didn't. Okay. Fine then, let's go step by step. What makes you think your so-called vaccine works? I told you, I witnessed the results with my own eyes. The sand pest buries people within the day, but those who took the vaccine are still alive. The testing took place in the termitary. You wouldn't be allowed inside, as my father is, let's say, touchy about it. But there's Stamerton's pub as well. You can check there. I've already checked. Also, what the fuck is this? Here's a riddle for you, Vlad. There's one bullet loaded in a revolver. I point it at you and pull the trigger. You hear a click. Does that mean the revolver is tried and tested? I take it that in this case, tested means inflicted upon unsuspecting strangers, or I've already checked. And so? The dancer is still alive because a different illness is slowing down the sandpest progression. She has a day left, no more. Truly. That's worrying. I've been checking on Kulan every couple of hours, and they keep telling me she's fine. Does this mean the vaccination decree has to be revoked? We send a copy to the Stillwater for you. Burn it in the fireplace. That's exactly why I'm here. You need to hand over your responsibilities to me, right now. Sabarov's order, and everyone, including your father, will have to accept it. Or I'll have to replace your decree with something more sensible, but I'll keep the written order, a memento of my acquaintance with your remarkable town. Yeah, you have to accept it. You may have trouble believing it, but I'm glad, actually. I'm going to become so manic. Glad that a doctor will be leading the fight against the epidemic. I only accepted this position because others were afraid of making mistakes. I hope we don't part as enemies. We'll likely have to work together in the future. We'll see. Return to the Stillwater, and I'll arrange to move the emergency command there immediately. You'll be assigned a personal secretary to help with the paperwork. He'll explain all the details. From now on, your decrees... Okay, this is what I've been waiting for! Oh my god, we're still in the fucking tutorial! From now on, your decrees will decide the fate of the town. Congratulations, Dankovsky, and my condolences. Oh, God. Thank you, I'll head there immediately. I wish you the best, Vlad, and I'll ask you not to make more decisions going forward. It's not in your wheelhouse. You did what you could, which was brave, and like all acts of bravery, it was risky. Okay. So Vlad has resigned. Great. So one of the possible locations... Okay, so we need to head back to the Stillwater. Let's do that. And I need to not go crazy. Is there anything I can take? I think actually... Tell me no! Tell me no! The end of the day has come. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm okay with that. And what just scene unfolds? Cicada!
Howdy.
Howdy! What is happening? Oh. Thank you so much for the 9 months in a row. This is new. This is a new part of the game. The day has ended, and now we have a cutscene or something?
Smart, intelligent, logical, but so very fixated on whatever he deemed important. We wouldn't even allow the possibility that he could miss something. He failed to understand what kind of place this is, what soil. He only noticed what was convenient, so we mostly left him alone. I sympathized.
Can you hear me?
I need to be in 2 places at once. 3 places. Otherwise, it's all for naught.
Can you hear me? Can you hear what I'm saying?
Yes? What is this? This is so bizarre. Am I looking into my memories or something? I don't know who that first woman was that was speaking to me. This is some Silent Hill shenanigans where the game opens up in New Game Plus? Maybe. I don't know. I'm really not sure. How do you feel about making enemies with Vlad's family? I don't think there was any other way. This is part of the tutorial, right? Because without the decrees, I wouldn't be able to finish the game. You see the theater in the background? Is there something back here? Or is it just rocks? I think it's just rocks. Okay. Well, I think we're supposed to go towards the theater. I think I failed the homework because what the fuck is a kilometer? Just kidding. I don't know how to do homogeneous differential equations. Fuck, me neither. Kilometer is a unit of measurement that never made it to America because of pirates, supposedly? I never heard anything about pirates. Life is a stage where we're all actors, or whatever it was. Yeah. Persona 5 vibes? I still need to play the Persona series. I don't know where I'm supposed to go. Am I supposed to go back to the still water? Bizarre. Very, very bizarre. There's Eva.
The day is over. The end draws ever closer. A new pantomime is rehearsed here.
A new pantomime is rehearsed here. Inaccurate weights of what grams were, but pirates told, so America stayed in the past. That's so funny. I haven't heard that before. I recommend playing Persona 3 before because Persona 5 really slaps hard. I'll keep that in mind. 5 years ago, when the disease arrived for the first time, people feared the unknown. Now they fear what they know all too well. What do you think is more frightening, the unknown or the inevitable? Chat, what do you think is more frightening, the unknown or the inevitable? It is kind of scary to think about something that is going to happen no matter what you do. But then, of course, the unknown is also very scary. In this instance, too, I wonder what Daniel would feel. I mean, realistically, he'd probably not want to ponder abstractions, but... Unknown, you can't fight the inevitable. The inevitable has always troubled me. The inevitable, no, you can't stop it. I think I'd vote the unknown. The inevitable is something you just end up accepting. Interesting. I'm honestly not sure how I feel. I know as a child I was very scared of the dark because of the fear of the unknown. And like a lot of things like anxiety spout from things that are unknown. I think you're probably right, though, about acceptance. I think it's still probably unknown. You're a visitor. You didn't see the first outbreak. You're frightened, but you don't feel the doom that haunts those who've already faced it. And they all believe that if you take the helm, we'll slip through the reefs. Neither is scary because the inevitable is unavoidable, and the unknown is irrelevant because you don't know what's coming. I think that's what makes it scary, though. They shouldn't. I can't do everything alone. I told the governor myself that setting up a hospital is our first priority, but I never managed to make it happen. I'm forgetful too. The more important the task, the more certain I am to forget it. But you're different. You'll be mad at yourself because of that. I will be. I already am. My thought process is simple. Is there anything I can do to prevent it? No. No need to fight it then. Yeah. That's the thing with the inevitable, right? That's scary because you wouldn't even know what to be scared of. I don't think you understand how anxiety operates. You can find something to be afraid of. It's a very interesting question. Kind of a dizzying question, honestly. I always enjoyed the unknown, but inevitably things I've always wanted finds Ways to change or improve, like finding ways to make the inevitable more manageable. Yeah, that's true. It does make me think a lot. Because it's like, for example, the inevitable would be like knowing you're dying. Would you be afraid? Or would you be more afraid if knowing... Because I think what makes the unknown scarier is not that you're completely in the dark, but that you're aware that something is wrong, but you don't know how screwed you are. So like, say for example with Daniel, Daniel's gone into a lot of these infected districts, but he doesn't know if he's infected. I think that's more scary than Daniel knowing that he is infected and he's going to die. You know what I mean? So I think it depends on how far in the dark you are. And I think that's the thing with the unknown is a lot of the times you are aware of something, but you're just not aware of everything. And I think that's what makes it scarier. I don't know. That's just my thoughts. The fucking music that's playing during this. My god. It would have been so wonderful if you'd arrived earlier, in summer, or even spring. We'd gaze at the stars, reminiscing about how the Stillwater never became an observatory. We'd wander the streets. I'd show you my favorite yards. But you came in autumn, in time for the plague. So the stars and the yards will have to make room for business. Neville tells you what is wrong and why it's wrong. Unknown does not. That's the most frightening part for me. Same. I did a lot of dumb things because of my curiosity. That's very fair, too. Aw, you found such a lovely words to call me a slacker. You're right. Today I didn't take all the necessary measures against the epidemic that I could have. A day wasted. For the stars and the yards to return to anyone at all, the town must survive first. I'm the inevitable more scary because it can deprive you of hope from the unknown, not knowing where your actions will lead versus potential inevitable where it's all in vain. That's an interesting take as well. That is an interesting take as well. It's like, you know, there's a monster that's going to attack you, but you don't see it. Yeah, that's my feeling. Time travel is now available today through all the clocks in town. Oh, we got an amalgam! Yay! Okay. So wait, I should have decrees. Right? There should be a decree for me to select.
Forgot that there's so much of the world.
Forgot that there's so much of the world. It's probably up stairs. The decrees. Near my bed or something? It's time skip. Not available at the end of the day. Okay, interesting. Interesting. So, I can load day 1, day 3 again, day 4, or day 5. So day 1, in which the calamity can still be prevented. So day 1 is the very first time we played. But I wonder if we should try to load day 4. What happens on day 4? Bad grief dies. This is when Daniel tries to flee. And then he is imprisoned. But he doesn't know that Ruben is dead. The day to visit the person. I can't actually load day 2, it looks like. Yeah, day 2 is untouchable for me. So I either have to go to the past or the future. I'm very curious about day 4. Day 4, which ends more abruptly than the rest. Those are the potential paths, or just the paths you've seen / unlocked? Just the paths I've seen. Just the paths I've seen and unlocked. So we played through day 5. Day 5 is when we killed ourselves. I don't think we played through day 4. Let's try day 4. Because you have 12 full days. Okay. So we are back with the inspector.
You're not leaving this place. Neither tomorrow nor yesterday.
So the game can be even more intense than what we've experienced? Yes. Yes. We have 12 whole days to try and save this town. Shall we continue? Let us examine the 4th day of your tragic odyssey. It is particularly replete with dubious conduct. Dubious conduct? Go ahead and say it. Crimes, malicious malpractice, deliberate sabotage, whatever you call it in your line of work. Or what exactly broke that wasn't already broken? Oh, yeah. You are currently classified as a witness. Hence, I am speaking with you, rather than my associates. Here in your own facility, no less. You're not under arrest. Can't say I've ever felt free here. Do go on while I'm still capable of objective retrospection. Or, yet you're speaking to me as if the deaths of 15,000 people are my fault. Or was it 16,000? We've been talking for 5 hours straight, so my memory is fuzzy. That seems a little bit too Daniel. Here are the facts. You happen to be the only competent doctor in a town of 18,000. Okay, not bad. Facing an unprecedented lethal epidemic. Is that correct? You've been through this a dozen times. Why do you keep asking the same question? Is this part of your interrogation technique? Or more importantly, I don't think it's a coincidence, and we talked about it yesterday, was it? I think it's past midnight already. Is this part of your interrogation technique? Getting ahead of yourself again, esteemed bachelor. Please, calm down. I'm just following the chain of events. My modest brain can't keep pace with your blistering train of thought. Quit the act. Modesty doesn't suit you. Or it's you who needs to calm down. I, on the other hand, have nothing left to lose. I don't have anything left to lose. You assumed executive authority over the emergency command and were in fact the person responsible for a number of administrative, research, and specialized tasks. Is that correct? Imperiled, dangerous choices must be made. Seneca, I think. I was forced into this role, so technically the answer to your question is no. Or an hour ago, you claimed I refused to take charge of the emergency command. You're contradicting yourself, Inspector. Oh, wait, that's so interesting. Okay, so I can actually make the inspector contradict himself by changing the past. That's really cool. That's really cool. So you are contradicting yourself, Inspector. I'm getting tired, are you? Let us be brief, then. Here are your case files. First, you attempted to flee the town on a smuggler's train, which landed you in jail, where you remained until the 5th day. Ah, okay. The train turned out to be a scam, by the way. That's what you get for trusting swindlers. Don't interrupt. Second, you scathingly refused to recruit motivated volunteers to organize a corps of orderlies. Wow, Daniel really fucked up in the first timeline, doesn't he? Because we've already accepted the orderlies. Third, despite having all the means at your disposal, you deliberately ceased work on a promising vaccine. Furthermore, if any of this was true, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. I'd be dead. Let me see the folder with my report. It can't be full of nonsense. You're just trying to provoke me. Or will you just read out my entire list of sins? I would be dead. Furthermore, according to witness testimony, Bachelor Denkovsky was seen digging up graves at the cemetery. What? Later, conspiring with Artemy Burrock, he led an infected person out of the quarantine zone. Clearly, you didn't sit idly by. Okay, this is really interesting. So, you forgot the part where I planted explosives in the town hall and bit the heads off all the local bats. Bats, huh? It wasn't like that at all. I needed that patient for research. Do you hear yourself? Why on earth would I dig up graves at the cemetery? It's absurd. Or, I dug up the grave because a living person was buried there. I saved his life. Who set Ozzy loose? Hi, LDS, welcome in. How are you doing today? Thank you so much for the hydrate. Thank you for the stretch as well. Where did I put it? There it is. Hello, hello, welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Thank you for the love. How are you feeling today? All right, I think the most interesting one is admitting that a living person was buried there. Is that so? And which one of us is spewing nonsense now, Bachelor? Do you think putting together a case like this was simple? Please get to the point. As your pals from beyond the Gorkon River say, to be a falcon, the quail must quail no longer. Honestly, people can say the wildest thing about Daniel, like he stripped down and ran to a tree that wrapped into a tetrahedron, and I believe it. Yeah. Oh, it's Digi's birthday today? We should give her a raid. Yeah. Sounds good. Let's rate Digi then. Apart from existential dread, big chillin'. Okay, felt. Hit the treadmill for a bit and had a bagel with cream cheese. Ooh, what kind of bagel? I'm doing great though. I'm doing great. We are uncovering some crazy shit. No one there says that, but who cares? Or I've never understood that proverb. Oh yes, and most importantly, a double homicide. On the 4th day, Bachelor Denkovsky shot 2 random passerby outside the warehouses. What will you tell me that didn't happen either? A garlicky onion bagel is homemade. A homemade bagel! I never thought about making a homemade bagel. I bet that was really tasty. Garlic onion. Oh god. Is there a read to her here as well? There should be on YouTube, yes. Let me see if I can't set that up really quick before I forget. Boom. Yes, indeed, I can. Perfect. Oh. Oh! This is talking about bad grief. Those, what did you say, random passerbys were about to nail a living person to a wall with actual nails. I had to intervene. When you deny the facts, please do me a favor and explain yourself. And stop meandering. Tell me your vision of the event in detail. Describe your universe, so to speak. Let them bring more coffee first. And make sure they add sugar this time. Whoa! What is this? Side note, was the inspector hinting that we'll find something in the graveyard? Yes, he was actually hinting that we did something with 𝖵𝖓𝖏 in the graveyard. Okay, now this is interesting. I can cancel past events. Click a gear-shaped node. It will turn red, meaning the chain of events leading to that node will be undone when the day starts. Other people will forget what has been said. Artifacts obtained within the story will be removed from me. It's crucial to cancel the failed escape on day 4, otherwise I'll wake in prison again tomorrow. Okay. So... cancel that. I can cancel the death of bad grief as well? You guys fucked in the graveyard? Kinky. Okay, unironically, I have actually seen that people ship Daniel and 𝖵𝖏𝖏 together. I don't know about the relationship yet, so I don't know if there's merit to it or not. Maybe we'll decide to ship them too. But I can cancel his death? Of course I'm gonna cancel his death if possible. If you start that day, the progress on the selected events will reset. You'll be able to start them anew. I thought you were about to comment on fucking in graveyards. I mean, they might have fucked in the graveyard too. Well, I don't know. Day 4, which ends more abruptly than the rest. Okay. So we have a couple things we have to do. Someone wants grief dead, and I need him alive. So that's all I have to do, actually. I know it. Honestly, I know we're in some Slavic country, but this feels like the backstory of a Florida man. I don't blame you for that. My kingdom for a horse. So the final preparations for the escape are complete. At the station, I'll have the time to jump into the last car. Bad Grief's life is in danger. Bad Grief is believed to be Simon's murderer. I wonder what earned him such a title. If I try to flee, I'll be caught in cage like a rat. Or was there still a way? I feel sorry for this town, but it's doomed. My life's work is more important than me and more important than a tiny step settlement. Hey, if that's your way of honoring your dead, that your ancestors, you do you. Okay, so Ruben dies. Someone considers the polyhedron as a suitable location for the hospital, even if it's not. On this day, I had an official reason to examine the polyhedron. Could I have used this opportunity? Okay, so the problem was I need to be very quick about my events. Because apparently I've missed some things. I did do it in a graveyard on a tombstone in my younger years. It wasn't good. Oh my god. Okay, so we... Oh. That's right. Pharmacies are closed and supplies are running out, but with my equipment, I'll be able to create almost anything I need. Alright, so... I don't have anything in my inventory. Okay, what is that? A butterfly in a box. A stupid and beautiful ending for an ugly caterpillar. Okay. So let's see. It's cold as fuck since it was winter, but yeah. Okay. So I should be able to mix up the prototype. So I think I just need all of these, right? Yeah. Prototype successfully loaded. It should be good for a little longer. Okay. No, please, I can change. So definitely need some strychnine. Okay. So how much is this strychnine worth? A lot. 16. Can I not take... Oh, it costs 4. Okay, so I can't afford it. Alright. Well, I guess... Safe here for now. What the fuck is happening here? A man lies here. He's brought you time. Accepting his gift will be an act of mercy. Who are you? I watch over the cathedral and its grounds. So what are you doing here? You need to take away this man's time. His name is 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓, and his hours are numbered. He's clinging to them tooth and claw, but he won't be able to keep them. There are medications that can help him release his grasp. I love a game where you gotta stock up before entering hell. 𝖍𝖕𝖊𝖓, is that you? Oh, he kind of looks like Father 𝖍𝖕. Yeah. Funny thing, this was recommended to me recently on a Insta short. Wait, what was? What is man even doing here? Or the sand pest causes extreme agony and probably leads to inevitable death. Perhaps euthanasia really is a mercy. Ah! He was looking for healing, but he's collapsed at the threshold. His time is all but up. Time this, time that. You just keep repeating the word. Man with keys. Guess you can only say he's in the loop. Man is suffering because he's trying to hold on to his last few minutes. If you relieve him of hope and pain, he'll die peacefully and those minutes will be yours. Oh, the game was recommended. Oh, that's interesting. To relieve someone's pain, I need the correct dosage of medicine, no more, no less. Do you think I'm a vampire or something? Do you have a reflection? I'm not sure. I was joking. The cathedral's machinery is working. Theoretically, anyone could collect the last moments of dying people. I have some medicine on me. Take it. The cathedral's machinery. Our cathedral produces times. Oh, God, please, yes, give me time. I need amalgam. I need amalgam. Give me amalgam, please. So wait, you're telling me I can kill people for amalgam? I'll fucking do it. I'll do it. And thank you for the hydrate. Our cathedral produces times. It allows someone to capture it. You know, by now there's a lever inside. It allows you to mend amalgam vessels when they're broken. Papa 𝖬𝖕, hook us up! There's a monster dungeon cleanup crew for something like a small friend group game. Oh, interesting. Follow a couple accounts where they talk about indie Steam games. I love indie Steam games. How quickly forget to do no harm. Hey, when my fucking entire life's work is on the line, time to get the gun for extra time? Maybe. You want to be safe from the plague, get yourself a pen? True! If you want to be safe from the pen, If you want to be safe from the plague, you have to get yourself a pen. It's the only thing that'll save you from the sand pest. That's curious. I felt something crack inside me when... Oh, you won't believe me. A body has blood vessels, and also amalgam vessels. The former carry your scarlet past, while the latter carry your silver future. Didn't you know that? You forgot about the... Wait, what is phlogiston? Amalgam, my kingdom for an amalgam. What is phlogiston? Phlogiston. A substance supposed by 18th century chemists to exist in all combustible bodies and to be released in combustion. Are we talking about spontaneous combustion? Vixie learning she can take people's souls to get more time. She's literally a witch. I won't deny it. You know what? I won't give you a witty retort. There's clearly an immense experiment happening in this town. It's not scientific to reject inexplicable phenomena, just rigid. Phlegm! I only explained mercy to you. You don't have to show it. If euthanasia is not just merciful, but also useful to me, I should certainly consider performing it. You can find dying people in plagued districts. Okay, you remember yesterday? I say yesterday. Yesterday in game, when I encountered somebody laying on the ground, they were dying and I could have killed them for amalgam? I wish I'd done that. They're lying on the ground grieving their fate and refusing to accept it. Find them and take their time. How do you know all this? Or do you do that too? No. Succinct. There's some medieval thinking for their explanation for how decomposing bodies cause coffins to explode due to the gases being pressurized. Oh, I see. It's the concept of the body having the elements inside of you. Body of dirt, blood is water. Air is go figure, and a phlegm-like substance, which is your burning soul. It's the labors, I think they're called. Okay, succinct. Alright, well, can't save everyone. The unused time of these unfortunates may yet be utilized. I only need to find the correct dose of apathy-inducing drugs before their hearts stop beating. Oh, I have to use my own drugs to do so. I can only extract amalgam if the patient dies a painless death. With too high or too low a dose, I could cause myself harm. Okay. So... a heavy dose of morphine. So it needs between 0 and 120. So I think a heavy dose of morphine would do it, right? Yep. The patient's passage away was swift and painless. Tranquility. Okay. Well then. Okay. We need to make our way to the warehouses. Humors, that's the one. Not labors, humors. You may have said labors at some point. I'm not sure, honestly. Okay. The power of morphine, indeed. I'm very nervous. Because if I cannot get through the warehouse safely, I will lose. I think that's mentioned here. I wish more stories worked with those old concepts. Yeah, I know. Let's try going to... Oh, wait. Hold on. Before I leave, I should probably declare a decree. I forgot to do that.
Optics, vision.
Okay.
Your answer is in mirrors.
I can break mirrors. I knew that was a thing, I just forgot. So anytime I see a mirror, I should break it. Okay, where are my decrees? Analyze items. Prepare the projectile. That's for the, Oh, wait, can I make? I don't know what that is. Hi, Dovahkiin, how are you doing? Daniel casually kicking in a mirror. Y'all are a bunch of bitches! Oh, you just started Expedition 33? I hope you enjoy it. Does ending their suffering give apathy or mania? I don't know, actually. It is a very pretty game. Hold on. I don't see the ability to use the decrees. But I have gained a single amalgam. So I guess we have to go to... We have to go to the warehouse. I assume it's based on how they pass away. Maybe. I honestly was not paying attention, I'll be honest. Okay. Somebody wants Grief dead and I need him alive. I'm at 100,000 points. Let's go. Painfully apathy, peacefully mania. I'm not welcomed here. Do I have the gun? Wait, guys, I don't have the gun. They killed him like an animal, don't you get it? He went out for water, and as soon as he stepped over the threshold, somebody slit his throat. I've never seen so much blood in my life. Oh wait, this is the patrolman. I should be able to get the gun from them. So, the funny thing about the baby gun inferno is I didn't read it out loud, but Daniel literally only has that gun to kill himself. I've never seen so much blood in my life. He's still lying there, in a puddle, eyes open, staring at the sky. Bloody beast. People like that need a muzzle and a leash. What's up ahead that requires the presence of patrolmen? Well, that district's rioting. They put us here to keep order, but it turns out there's nothing left to keep. It's all gone to hell in a handbasket. People have lost their minds, stalking armed through the streets. Scaring off thieves is one thing, but this... They're rioting. Can't you hear the shots, Doctor? Their knives are bare. Take one step into the street and you'll be choking on your own blood. I'll keep my windpipe unventilated, thank you very much. I was in a choir before the plague. That gun can only be plot activated, you're right. So you need weapons, is that it? Why are people rioting? They're quite unhappy with the new regulations, the decrees, the restrictions, the quarantine. We understand that it's for their own good, but that's why we're the patrol. The common folk, they're hot-blooded and they boil over the slightest thing. Turn savage, reach for cold steel. Is the gun for if visits runs out of saves? No, I think it's for when he becomes too apathetic. Well, between the two of us, we've got one gun. But what are we supposed to do with it? Shoot people? I'm happy to scare folks or chase them off, but I draw the line at killing. I won't do it. You can keep going if you want, but count us out. Here, I'll even give you the revolver. Get the ammo for it. We do, but not much. It's a rare commodity. Maybe that's for the best. Shooting just makes noise. It only attracts more of those fiends. If the thug comes at you, don't get trigger happy. Try threatening them first. Shove the barrel in his face. Give him a scare. That'll buy you time to run. Only 2 things worth preserving in a riot. Your honor, your neck, and your ammo. That's 3 things, but no matter. Village of scaredy cats. Guards and riders both, not that I'm complaining. Thanks for the revolver and the advice. Okay. The locals don't know if it's loaded. They only see a revolver aimed at them. They're afraid. A shot into the air and the deaths of their fellow riders will frighten them eventually. It's important to not let them realize I'm out of ammo. I can always run away, but I'll only be fast enough if I use stimulants. Okay. So, I need to get to Grief. Grief is not nearly as far as Reuben is. So, I need to be careful. This is where I almost lost the game last time. So I need to be on my toes. Okay, back off. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Okay, wait. Okay, I should theoretically be able to get around here. Ah! Back off. Back off, motherfuckers. Back off! Hey, hey, hey! Wait. Wait. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop, 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 stop. Holy shit. Why can't I reload it? It's not letting me reload. Shit. Oh my god, I forgot. He's so slow to reload the gun. Hey. Back off. Back off, motherfuckers. Hey. Back off. Go away. I will fucking shoot you guys. Stop. Stop. Don't make me. I will shoot you. Back off. Motherfuckers. Where do I need to go? Where do I need to go? Holy shit. Okay. I need stimulants. Stimulants. Okay, give me a stimulant. Everyone's just crowding this person with a gun. I know. Wait, did I just... Oh, okay. Use.
Rewind.
Okay. Where do I need to go? I need to go around here. Oh my god. You! The hell you're skulking around here for? Who do you run with? Not one of Bad Grief's boys, are you? You don't look it. Keep walking, pal. This is me telling you nicely. We don't have time to count your bones. Okay. Alright, so I think I've successfully escaped at least. That is good. Oh my god, I'm sweating. Those damn peasants, they're so... Ugh! Okay, what if this is my destination? Actually, why don't you tell me why you're skulking around here for? The town is in quarantine, this area is restricted. I am Daniel Donkovsky, Bachelor of Medicine. Or what did Bad Grief do to you? Why are you breaking into his place? Items like adrenaline should give a boost to health and stamina, but give you damage over time. I don't want to take more damage over time. I'm already dying. They got hands. They do got hands. Alright, what did Bad Grief do to you? Why are you breaking into his place? That bastard killed Simon and thinks he's got away clean. The hell you have, Grief. Do you hear me, you son of a bitch? You're getting what's coming to you. For science! Or for Simon, not science. What makes you think Bad Grief killed Simon? Do you have evidence? Or, I didn't know Simon, but something tells me he wouldn't approve of a revenge killing. I haven't said much, I can always get busy. No worries, it's okay, Doomy. What do you guys think? Do you think I should ask for evidence, or do you think I should just tell them that I don't think Simon would approve? I do know that the townsfolk think very highly of Simon. I'm so nervous. I don't think, yeah, I didn't know Simon, but something tells me he wouldn't approve of a revenge killing. Then scuttle back onto your log. If you didn't know Simon, none of this is any concern of yours. And I've got heat enough for everyone tonight. Been itching to fill a grave since this morning. Okay. Are you sure Bad Grief killed Simon? This is important. Do you have evidence? A cartload of proof. Or maybe should I say, a carload. Everybody knows what Grief's business is. Stashing goods in railway cars. Simon was mighty twisted about it, so Bad Grief killed him. Get it? It all adds up. That's it, seriously. Or Simon disapproved of smuggling. In my experience, operations like these never run without tacit endorsement from those in power. Huh? Is he slandering Simon? You run your shameless flea mouth. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna drop you for that. I think you misunderstood me. I mean, Simon was right, and you're right too. Is that why you're attacking Bad Grief? Because he said something wrong? Looked at you wrong? You bet! When word got out that the sage was murdered, we went to the Crucible that very same day. There was a whole crowd showing their loyalty and paying their respects. And there's Bad Grief, standing there with a huge smirk on his bastard face, not a tear in his eye. So you waited 3 days before deciding to punish him after all on day 4. I didn't cry when I learned of Simon's death. Does that mean I killed him? So you're saying Bad Grief murdered Simon because you didn't see him cry. Okay, let's think. Let's think about this. They're already upset, so no matter what I say, they're gonna stay upset. Or I didn't cry either when I learned of Simon's death. Does that mean I killed him? You deaf or what? I'm telling you, he stood there smirking. Who laughs like that when someone's dead? People process loss in different ways. I didn't see his face as myself, but something tells me you're exaggerating. Listen, Grief could have stood over Simon's casket having tea and cakes and still would have made him the murderer. I get the impression Simon meant a lot to you. Did you know him personally? You said I was smirking too, and I wasn't. That's my usual expression. Maybe if we do try to ground them about their knowledge of Simon. Simon. Back when I was young and foolish, I got wasted and knifed a guy in the street. They nabbed me straight away and were gonna string me up. Turns out I stabbed Simon Kane, of all people. Almost did him in. And he told me to let him go. He said he forgave me. He got me off the hook with the whole town watching. Then he had the gallows taken apart and distributed for bits of firewood. It was winter. And then he invited me to the Crucible and sat me down at the table with his whole family. Can you imagine? I sure couldn't. Before Simon, everybody treated me like a dog. Then he took one look at me, and right then and there, I knew he was a person, not a dog at all. I'll remember it forever. So you're planning to honor his memory by what? Murdering Brad Grief? Or Simon set an example for how to treat criminals. And now what are you doing? So what's your plan? Let him go? Let a murderer loose in the town? You almost killed Simon and he responded by breaking bread with you. You're not even sure this man behind that door is the murderer. This is your grief talking, no pun intended, or I don't know. You almost killed Simon and he responded by breaking bread with you. How's it right that our greatest man is lying in the ground while his murderer eats, sleeps, and breathes, happy as a clam? It's not right, but you do understand that killing Bad Grief won't bring Simon back. You're right. Oh, God. You're right. This is a bad idea. I guess being so miserable and so hammered drove me proper nuts. Every time some screw goes loose in my head, I make a mess of things and regret it later. I mean, look at me. Knife in hand, trying to smash down some bastard's door. Simon definitely would have told me off. Come on, Vit. Let's sober up. Oh my God, my heart is racing. I knew you're reasonable men. I'm glad to be proven right. Hold on, I need to pull out my Latin dictionary again. Bene morente bene profurit. Male morente par erit. What is morenti? Okay. Latin dictionary time. We have morenti. Alright, let's see. Morenti. Marins. Oh, it's thought. Marins is thought. Or Mario. To serve. To serve well. Profurit. Prosum. To serve well is to be useful. To serve poorly is to be bad. Okay. What a pompous comment. I'm glad that I'm right. Oh, he did. I didn't even notice that. I'm glad to be proven right. Yeah. Yeah, I'll just say the Latin phrase. Okay. My decision echoes in the future. Oh my God. Did we just save Grief? Bad Grief's life is in danger. Several thugs are breaking into Grief's lair. They'll break down the door soon and likely they just forgot their keys. The danger to Bad Grief is eliminated. Now all I need from him is the truth. Yay! Oh my God. Okay. Hi, Grief. I saved your fucking life. Now save mine. Hey, who the hell are you now? I should be asking you that. I thought Grief had no one to help him, and here you are laying low like a couple of field mice. I'm Daniel Dunkovsky, or just passing by, that's all. Why do you ask? Laying low like a couple of field mice. What were we to do? Oh, I don't know. Help Bad Grief, maybe. There are two of you, and there are two of them. What exactly was the problem? We're not fighters, we're just businessmen. We don't have nothing to fight with, either. No weapons. Businessmen. I know what kind of business you do, and I don't buy your disinclination for violence. But very well. Where's Bad Grief? There he is. Got a hole in his side, but he'll live, I think. I'm a doctor. If he's wounded, I can help. Really? You're not with those guys, are you? They got it into their heads. Grief bumped off Simon. The half-wits flew right off the handle. Just ask Grief if he'll see me. Or stop wasting time. Medical attention is more effective the earlier it's applied. Hear that, Grief? There's some guy here. Says he's a doctor and can help. Huh? Come on in, doctor. So he's conscious. That's something, at least. Alright. Hold on. Before we go. Is there anything I can steal? I need something. I really need some HP. Whatever. Okay, hi, Grief.
I've heard of this love thing, alright? Never seen it, though.
Why are you talking about love, Grief? Dunkovsky. Mother always told me to stay away from ticks, tricks, and doctors. I didn't listen, of course. Did those goons clear off? They won't bother you anymore. Looking great there, Grief. I see they managed a stray slash. Let me see the wound. I understand the ticks, but what's your mom's problem with doctors? Hello, Suffering. How are you doing? Welcome in. Happy Tuesday. Oh my god, my heart is racing. We just saved the man's life. I see they managed a stray slash. Let me see the wound. No need, just a scratch. Blood ain't whiskey, a knife ain't risky. But sepsis can be pesky. Blood not being whiskey is medically sound, but I have my doubts about the latter part. How's it going? It's going very well. It's going very well. I'm about to have a heart attack. Thank you for the hydrate. Yes. But make sure you're staying hydrated. This game is making me sweat. Sepsis can be pesky. The goons, are they gone? Did you chase them away? How did you do it? I heard them out. That's often all it takes. Talk about love because you know you had that gay romance back at uni? What, do you think my relationship with the bartender was a romance? Maybe it was. I've heard about if they didn't skip straight to stabbing. So what did they want? It was because of the railway raid, am I right? I was just trying to help. I had no idea the patrolman would sweep the cars. I'm telling you, I had no idea. It had nothing to do with the railway raid. Those men thought you killed Simon Kane. They said on the day Simon died, you were standing outside the Crucible smirking. Ah, yes, the runaways. I tried to skip the town too, you know. Good thing I didn't make use of your service or I'd be in a jail cell at town hall. Yeah, it had nothing to do with the railway raid. Wow, without him, the town flipped its lid. People are letting go of their final marble. Perhaps. Why are they pinning it on you? Or, what's your theory? Who do you think killed Simon? Why are they pinning it on you? That's my point. It's the sharpest one I own. I have no idea. Everyone's frothing at the mouth to pin the blame. Today it's me who off Simon. 2 days ago it was Isidore done by his own son. And tomorrow it'll be your turn. Blame for both. Just you wait. 3 already? I know! What's your theory? Who do you think killed Simon? None of our townsfolk would lay a finger on Simon. That's a cast iron fact. Here, I'll bet you the gold in my teeth it was that out-of-town vixen. A vixen? No. Please, wait, hold on. Just a second now. I know I'm a fox girl, but I trust you. Me, Vixie, the vixen. I did not kill Simon Kane. Don't blame me. Don't you dare blame me. The broad with the mean face. Am I a broad with a mean face? I don't know if you should answer that, actually. Have you seen her? Arrived on the same train as you. Who is he talking about? Well, you did say you were needing more time. Shush! Simon Kane is not the one I would have killed. To be honest, has anyone actually seen him dead, or is this just word of mouth? Somebody has seen him dead, actually, but I think he dies. I think it was Reuben. Reuben was the one who was supposed to have examined the body, but he died. Mean face. That description fits about half the town's population. Could you be a little bit more specific? Or I don't remember anyone like that on the train, or else you and I have a different idea of a mean face. Or watch your language, please. Where are your manners? It's lady, not broad. Daniel, you haven't really shown a good example of being very feminist, so maybe we shouldn't be complaining about Grief calling her a broad. Alright, let's see. I don't remember anyone like that on the train, or else you and I have a different idea of a mean face. Must have been in another car, then. She's in capital dress, and she looks at you like you're a knot in the woodwork that needs smoothing down. I saw her when I was hanging by the station. My people say she pops up like a rash all over town. One day, loitering at the Crucible, and the next at Stamerton's pub, ferreting out morsels about Simon where she goes. I'm confused by your hypothesis. If she killed him, why would she be ferreting out morsels about him? You, Dankovsky, are worse than a pickled watermelon. Come on, use your head. She was after something of Simon's. She offed him, but didn't get what she was looking for. Now she's circling the town like a vulture, trying to find out where Simon hid whatever it is. What is this mysterious item Simon was killed for? Do you know anything out of it? You know what they say, if I could see the cards, I'd have a house by the sea. I got no clue what it is, but I'll tell you one for free. Simon was the only thing holding this town together. He was our pillar. And when the pillar fell, the plague crashed down on us. You think that's a coincidence? You might as well say snow and winter's a coincidence. More Latin. Alright, what is canet? Canet. To sing. Huh. Sing... Evis, is that bird? Yes, it is bird. Quavis. Anyone. Oh, any bird. Any bird can sing. Secret. Ah, any bird can sing as in the rostrum. Beak. Any bird can see. Or any bird can sing. Okay. Hour by hour, closer to death. So there's a woman. Simon was revered as a saint. No one in the town could have killed him. Bad Grief thinks it's an outside job. Why is this a gear? Why can I undo this? Huh. This monologue reminds me of the definition of insanity scene from Far Cry 3. I need to play Far Cry. I've heard good things about it. Technically speaking, then yes, it is word of mouth. We must find this body. I don't disagree. Locals are frightened by a lady from the capital. She's investigating the town's oddities and may know more about Simon. She was seen at the pub. Okay. Well. Am I safe to exit this place? I don't know if I am. The pub is really close. I wonder if I can sneak down over here. Do you know the definition of insanity? I remember, I think I've seen the quote before, but the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. Right? Oh, I can't pull out my gun in here. Okay. I'm not welcomed here. Alright, so we need to make our way out of here as quickly as possible. As carefully as possible. Looks like I can hug this fence. I'm gonna try to hug this fence all the way out here so we can get to the pub. This is very nerve-wracking. But it looks like this is the safe way to do it. Yeah, we're good. We're out of here safe. Nice. Alright. To the pub. Definitive of insanity. Rolling on a gotcha. You're not wrong. Alright. Let's talk to this woman in the pub. It's safe here for now. So where the... Wait, this is the factory. Did I go to the wrong area? No, she's here too. I really did get a good look at the factory, but... Do you know the definition of insanity? Wait, didn't you just ask me that? Are you trying to make me feel crazy? I already feel crazy. Screen didn't help with the nerves? No. No, it does not. Oh, that's the joke? Okay, good. I picked up on that. Of course, I read what Einstein said. Okay. Oh. Alright. Let's talk to this woman, and then after we talk to the woman, we'll probably call it there. Woof, woof, woof. Wait. This is not the pub. Doing the same thing twice and expecting a different result? Ah! Well, you did actually get a different result there, though, didn't you? Hold on. I'm lost. So I need to go past this building. Okay. I'm bad at navigating this town. Whew. Something's an insane question. Oh wait, this is actually... Hold on. This is where I'm getting lost. Because I have to get around this building. Oh, is this the pub? I think this is the pub. Let's get around here. Yeah, I remember now. So much has happened in the game today.
It was quiet in Gnadika.
I am not walking in circles yet. Potential outbreak. What? Yesterday the plague nearly got inside the pub. I decided to make sure everything's fine now. Andre no longer has the vaccine. The dancer is being isolated. It appears that 𝖍𝖆𝖙 is no longer in immediate danger. Okay. There apparently is a woman here. Am I still taking damage here? No. That is good. Because I'm very low HP. Regulars. No one here stands out from the provincial drunkards. I'll try questioning the staff and other patrons. I think here's 𝖉𝖙.
What a laugh. I'd stock up on hanging rope if I weren't too lazy for that.
Me too. Denkovsky, the view from up here is to die for. They say some damsel from the capital is drinking in your bar. Let me get straight to the point. Do you know anything about Simon Kane's murder? I am curious, actually. Do you? Only what the people blather in this here pub. Hundreds of theories, but there's about as much truth in them as alcohol and beer. Is there not a lot of alcohol and beer? I wouldn't know, actually. Majima? Who's that? So what do the people blather? What have you heard? So you believe there's a small percentage of truth in them after all? From Yakuza? Oh my god, I need to play Yakuza as well. So what do they say? Alright. In the last 3 days, about a third of this town's population were proclaimed Simon's murderers, including dead men and newborn. The women had it real hard at first. Okay, so a lot of women were blamed for Simon Kane's death before anyone else? Noted. The title of murderer is spreading faster than French pox in a seaport brothel. You shouldn't believe everything a drunken tongue wags. The women had it hard. What do you mean? I don't even want to remember that filthiness. Didn't you see them running around with pitchforks looking for the step man-eater lass? Lucky you. Beer is like 6% alcohol. It depends on the beer, but it's less than hard liquor. Most alcohol is very low percentage, isn't it? Yeah, I guess that's true. I've seen beers ranging from 4 to 9.5. Wait, something seems familiar. How much more gossip do I need to repeat for you? Have you found what you wanted? Bad Grief says some damsel from the capital has been visiting the pub for 3 days. Now, asking questions about Simon. I didn't call this filthy cellar the Broken Heart for nothing, did I? Denkovsky and his damsels from the capital. What, is a pair of pretty thighs the only thing that can lure you to the ends of the earth? Yes. Of course a pair of thighs is the only thing that can lure me to the ends of the earth. You have it backwards, it's the other way around. I suspect it was she who's come here because of me. I always told she might have something to do with Simon's murder. I suspected it was she who's come here for me. Once again, why am I not surprised? You're inimitable, and your bloated self-importance. You're not wrong. I can believe you would trudge over the hills and far away chasing a 𝖉𝖊𝖊, but her trudging after someone like you? Not likely, with all due respect. Please, stop this. That was a serious question. I've never even seen her, Andre, and I can't describe her to you. They say she has a wicked face. Your kind of gal. Why are you always attracted to smart, unapproachable women? Choose a crush of your own level, some country bumpkin. You think Daniel looks like a country bumpkin? I think Daniel Denkovsky is much more attractive than that. He'll produce a litter of brats and live in a house overlooking a herd of sheep. Quiet, happy life. This joke is dragging on for too long. Or just tell me, have you seen her or not? I'd remember someone from the capital. If she was here, then I must have missed her. But it's not like I stick here all day. I'm a busy man. Ask the bartender. How rude, I know, right? I will, thank you. Do you know those 𝖉𝖙 staircases, the ones that lead nowhere? I went up one this morning and there was a door there. All carved like. An interior door. No door jamb, just standing there right at the very top. Wicked for good? Who can say that I've been changed for the better? And you didn't open it. I did. Wasn't no easy feat, neither. And you didn't go through. I did. I totally did, I tell you. So where did you end up? Right here, that's where. Ha ha ha. Okay, cool. I had a different question. Go on, I'll tell you all the truth. From my heart. They say there's a scary lady walking around, dressed in capital fashion. Asking about your Simon. Have you seen her? I have, right here too. She was setting the pub on fire. So, did she succeed? Let me guess. Now you'll tell me the pub is burned down. This very pub where we're talking. No, silly. Or just a bit, but she did burn something. So what did she burn if it wasn't the pub? Who knows? Some kind of paper. Blackmail material, probably. These furnaces of ours, they're not for that usually. They don't burn. The pub's made in an old underground workshop. They're here since those times. A furnace, you say? I wonder where one can find a napkin here to dig through some soot. Interesting. Alright. Is that a new woman? I guess it is. Yeah. Different one of the kin. Hello, bartender. Everyone gets a drink on the house today. What's the reason for this sudden generosity? As if you couldn't guess, your deeds are legend in these parts. You saved Andre, saved our pub. You get 2. Damn! Didn't save Kulan. Kulan, oh, the other dancer. Kulan will help others. Her blood will become part of the vaccine that saves the town. Or it doesn't, and then no one will survive, probably. 𝖉𝖔𝖊𝖓. Oh god. 𝖉𝖔𝖊𝖓. 𝖕𝖎 Poor Kulan. I'm interested in one of your customers. She wears clothes in the capital fashion, and she asked about Simon. Ah, I remember her. She played chess at that table over there with one of the locals. I noticed it at once because, you know, she looks like her every step is a capture en passant. What does that mean? I don't understand. Does she have a limp or what? No, I was meaning to say she's evidently very intelligent. I fixed a complimentary arrow for her on the house, so to say, and I got the wrong drink. She pushed it to the edge of the table like I'd served her bull bile. What is a complimentary arrow? That's what we call shots here. Do you want one? Complimentary arrow. En passant. Alright. Oh, it's a chess move. Capture a pawn that has just passed it. The capture of an enemy. Okay, I see. I need to tell me more about this guest from the capital. Which of the locals did she play with? I don't remember. Got caught up in the bustle. What does it matter anyway? He's lost all the games to her. Every last one. There's a word. Pedigree. That's her. And her every gesture. I wanted to come over, get acquainted, but I didn't dare in the end. I would take a step and then I'd think she was out of my league. But I'll be certain to come over next time. Doesn't hurt to try, does it? Still, she had a wicked face, or maybe you've heard her name. Alas, no. It was noisy, and she was sitting pretty far. I've heard her voice. A little horse-like, but I didn't get the words. Are you sure we're talking about the same woman? I am. There's never been another like her in this den. She makes my skin crawl. Some people believe she was the one who killed Simon Kane. Or how can that be? Everyone has seen her, but no one can tell me anything of use. No one even knows her name. Gotta go to another class? Alright, Tyler, thanks so much for being here. She's good at keeping secrets and knows the value of words. You can see that at once, by her look, by her walk. Well, thank you anyway. Decent people are sleeping. Andre thinks the guest is avoiding him. Perhaps she avoids anyone who lived in the capital, might recognize her. The capital lady does visit the pub at night, but she arrived in town only after Simon's death. Unlikely she's the killer. Interesting. I wonder if there's more people to talk to then. Maybe I can talk to the Ken woman. No. Maybe Stomaton has something else to add?
What are you worried about?
Ah.
That they'll chide you?
Yes. Why the long face, Denkovsky? Did someone die? My face isn't long. You're the one who's suspiciously cheerful, Andre. Still alive, huh? Congratulations. In our certain circumstances, that counts as an achievement in itself. Still alive indeed. I plan to stay the course. I am just like the servant from the parable about the appointment in Samara. I don't think you remember the parable very well. The appointment in Samara is about the inevitability of death. About the inevitability of death. The servant fled the town straight to death's embrace. Have you ever woken up in the morning and realized you could have died the day before, but didn't? Like your destiny was stuck at a crossroads. In this town, it seems like everyone and their mother have prophetic visions. Or, Andre is a doctor, I'm telling you this. You definitely could have died if you'd agreed to dubious medical experiments. Last night after you talked me out of taking that step slop, in my dreams I was dead. standing right there, talking to you and accusing you of failing to save me. But you did save me. Thank you, 𝖍𝖆𝖙. Curious. Tell me, these crossroads of destinies, was this the first time you felt it, or has it happened before? Have you ever touched the clock at the Stillwater? Well, yesterday was my first time. What does the clock have to do with it? You're being weird today, friend. Huh. So I'm not the only one who can play with the clocks? That's interesting. Never mind, forget it, I'm just glad to see you alive. I think I understand what you mean very well. Lately, it's felt like I've been living at the same sort of crossroads. That's exactly the feeling. Tell me, 𝖍𝖆𝖙, how's Kalan? Is she alright? Why ask me? You can check how she's doing for yourself. What is it, guilty conscious gnawing? Or what do you think? It's my fault. What an idiot I was. Trusting Vlad was, it's fair to say, her death sentence. Don't beat yourself up too much. You didn't force her to take that filth. Everyone is responsible for their own death. You'd understand. Oh no. She didn't want to get vaccinated. It was me who nudged her, you could say. You didn't take it in yourself, decided to wait for a bit. You wanted to test her first, right? Or stop tormenting yourself with regrets. If you feel guilty, then help. How can I help now? Not Kulan, obviously. Help everyone else. You've got a pub, customers. If you see someone who looks sick, send them to me. Bailing water from a leaky ship with our bare hands? Well, if you say so. At least have a drink with me before you go. Sorry, I don't drink at work. Interesting. Well, I still have this thing on my map. She was seen at the pub. Is there anyone else to talk to? I don't think so. Oh, I'm starting to take damage again. I need to get out of here. Oh god. Am I taking damage out here too? Yes. Why am I taking damage? Maybe I just need to take,
I can't take it anymore.
Oh, that
Vibrant.
makes me worse.
Everything's so vibrant.
Okay. Dying of old age? No, I'm dying because I'm going manic. Okay, so we did clear the thread. Okay. Well, I guess the next place for me to go is the train station. But I think for now, I should probably call it here. Alright though, everyone. What an interesting turn of events. So we saved 𝖍𝖆𝖃. Yes, the beast is back, you're right. I always forget the name. The 𝖍𝖵𝖃. Alright. Well, lots of things to discover. Much more things to discover. We still haven't been able to save Ruben. It will be troublesome, you're right. I should make note of that. I did fill the prototype. The prototype is full, though. So that is good. Alright, though, everyone. I'm going to call it here. If you haven't already, please do make sure to check out the pin. We are still, haven't gotten our way to the goal. We need to sell 50 before February 22nd. So we have 22 days. Or it's not 22 days. We have 12 days. So if you haven't picked up a pen, please do consider picking up an enamel pen. I would love to be able to have one. Tell your friends. Tell somebody that you think would like one as well. Great work on saving the people at the bar. Thank you. I did my best. I did my best. Also, consider picking up some of the other merch, too. We have all kinds of things. Keychains, standees, stickers, mouse pads. And right now, there's currently a promotion. If you spend $69 on Uwu Market, you can get a free 3D mouse pad. And I've got 2 of them, so check those out. And most importantly, don't forget, tomorrow, I'll be having my mystery dinner date, so I hope you all will be there. And make sure you submit questions for me to ask my date. Don't screw me over, chat. You guys are my wingmen, so make sure to give me some good questions to ask. Or funny ones, as well, to make them laugh. Alright, though, everyone. I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Please be sure to check out my other socials. I should have a YouTube video up this Saturday, and I will try and get a clip up tomorrow too. Thank you for the stream. Love your Patho playthrough. Thank you so much. I'm having a fantastic fucking time. This game is so good. This game is so good. But welcome in. I'll make you ask her size. Will you? Okay. Bet. Alright then. We're going to send you all over to Digi, whose birthday it is today. So, let's go send Digi all the love. And I will see you all tomorrow for my mystery date. Alright, everyone. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Go send your love to Digi. Go give her birthday wishes. And I will see you all tomorrow for my date. Alright, everyone. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And as always, I love you all. And goodbye!